came to kick you on your ball sack. And everything in your bag, we taking all that. You better fall back. I know you're stalling that out like you grab a lemon. You try to study the moves and yet it's mind bending. We're here to give you a clinic and charge you by the minute. And everything you put in it will come back and finish. Put the joint on the table, then you fucking spin it. When you smelling the smoke, you know who fucking lit it. It's just a part of the game, but you ain't got any. You never knew what I had it, and yet I got plenty. What you sipping on? Let's sipping Henny. I'm taking his keys, he had too many.
Hey, yeah. Party. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. Party, party. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. Party, party.
Yeah, we here. Now they turning up, smoking all kind of stuff. We can't burn nothing. It's too lit. I'm talking about the weed. We got more good bud than you can ever need. I'm fucking up. It's not a bad thing, player. See that bitch right there? I'm about to fuck her upstairs. It's a party. As soon as we walked in, my new best friend is your ex-girlfriend, and your next one too. She was in our crew before she met you. She telling the truth. She said Too Short, that's my homie. Did she tell you all night she used to shake that monkey at my house after the after party? Her phone keeps ringing. Where's my shorty? She ain't answering. She's having too much fun. You come to my house and baby, you gon' come. Yeah.
This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. Party, party. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do.
That's right.
This is what we came to do. Party, party.
Hey yo, from NY to Calabasas, groupies be chasing us, grabbing asses. Backstage with the axis passes. Right. All they really want is some satisfaction. They wanna hang with Too Short, they idle. Now they boyfriends is acting suicidal. Don't worry, we just wanna bend the back, have a little fun and send her back. Pop a few bottles, celebrate the LP. She like working out and eating healthy. Her whole crew like the
Paging Dr. Greenthumb to come light up.
When I pulled up to the party with 2 kegs, I seen her dancing, opening up her 2 legs, looking like she needed a good pipe. She got hammered and passed out, didn't even say goodnight.
This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. Party, party, party. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. Party, party. This is what we came to do.
It's a party,
This is
baby.
what we came to do. This is what we came to do.
You know how we do.
This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do.
I know it don't make sense, but it makes dollars. So fuck off.
From another school, find another fool. I'm not hearing what you're putting down. Look around, use another tool. Come against me and I use it as fuel. The bull of the block, put the hammer on cock. Let me silence the talk. Violence in the streets that I walk. A black hoodie and a 40 Glock. Venom in the shadow of dark. With the heart of stone, on me I'll be setting the tone. Lyrical hammers to break bones. The great one's home.
Get outta here.
If you smell what the doc's pushing, you wanna see what's in the bag and you're caught looking. Ain't no mistaking, taking deep breaths in. Yeah, the highs creeping in the doctor caught your ass sleeping. You'll never cheapen the Cali dreaming. Tick tock and you don't stop.
Don't stop.
Click clack and you step back.
Step back.
Hit a lick and you don't quit.
Don't quit.
Pop pop and your ass drops.
We gonna do how this shit work. Got the red laser lights and shit. Pass them. Don't get greedy, don't take 2 of them. I see my man taking 2 of them.
When that guy is right, guns
Pop pop and your ass drop. If you a Cali dream, I lean on my shoulder, the holder of the rock. They told me I'd never see her the way that others thought. Put you on the spot like a dot on your head. If you forgot tick-tock, pop, infrared. They say we going in slow motion. We call it coasting, yeah, the boys from Pacific Ocean. We keep it moving, what we doing might keep you posted. Or you may never have a notion, you might catch emotion. Let's hit you with the hot one like a shotgun. Yeah, we caught one, now we got your attention. We Top Gun, stop son. Less is more, coming at your head like a 4-4. Pointing through the window like we at war. Come on. Tick-tock and you don't stop.
Don't stop.
Click, clack and you step back.
Step back.
Hit a lick and you don't quit.
Don't quit.
Pop, pop and your ass drops.
Motherfuckers got the block hot. Some out of town to try to get slick and got shot.
Pop, pop.
Time to skip town like hopscotch and kill my anxiety with a scotch shot. All I do is hang around henchmen. All you do is hang around yes men. I'm a senior, you a freshman. I drink liquor, you drink a refreshment. We keep it gangster, you keeping it wankster. You got pop for being a prankster. By the dock, next to the tanker. You got dropped like a chain with the anchor. To the bottom of the ocean like shellfish. When you playing on a team, you can't be selfish. Put the spotlight on Elvis. Yo, B, these dudes look fishy. I'm starting to smell fish.
Tick-tock and you don't stop. Click, clack and you step back. Hit a lick and you don't quit. Pop, pop and your ass drops.
This is great. How did you crack them? It wasn't easy. What do you mean? I thought these little corner newsies were like pushing over baby carriages. Well, this guy was holding the bank.
Attention Insane Asylum. Ready to score some epic Dr. Greenthumb Show prizes? Every super chat enters you into a giveaway for a free gift. And the more you give, the bigger the rewards. Check this out. Send a $20 super chat and we'll hook you up with the sticker pack or pins. Drop a $50 super chat and you'll snag a t-shirt or a hat so you can rep BREALTV in style. But if you're feeling bold, hit us with the $100 super chat, and we'll send you a mystery box loaded with over $200 worth of awesome surprises. Don't miss your chance to win. Send your super chat now, and let's get this party fucking started. Let's go. Attention Insane Asylum. Ready to score some epic Dr. Greenthumb Show prizes? Every super chat enters you into a giveaway for a free gift. And the more you give, the bigger the rewards. Check this out. Send a $20 super chat, and we'll hook you up with the sticker pack or pins. Drop a $50 super chat, and you'll snag a shirt or a hat so you can rep BREALTV in style. But if you're feeling bold, hit us with the $100 super chat, and we'll send you a mystery box loaded with over $200 worth of awesome surprises. Don't miss your chance to win. Send your super chat now, and let's get this party fucking started. Let's go.
Thanks to an extra layer of tobacco leaf. Hits better thanks to those 2 layers of leaf being all natural. Does it get any better? To be blunt, yes it does. Al Capone wraps are also easy to roll with a self-stick. Oh, and did we mention? Our premium wraps come in 3 great flavors. Original, cognac, and rum. If you want a great smoke, you need a great natural leaf wrap. Slow burn, hits better.
Attention Insane Asylum. Ready to score some epic Dr. Greenthumb Show prizes? Every super chat enters you into a giveaway for a free gift. And the more you give, the bigger the rewards. Check this out. Send a $20 super chat, and we'll hook you up with the sticker pack or pins. Drop a $50 super chat, and you'll snag a t-shirt or a hat so you can rep BREALTV in style. But if you're feeling bold, hit us with the $100 super chat, and we'll send you a mystery box loaded with over $200 worth of awesome surprises. Don't miss your chance to win. Send your super chat now, and let's get this party fucking started. Let's go.
Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. I am your guest host, Son Dubia, Funk Dubia Soul Assassins. I just want to thank everybody for just tuning in. The gang is not here today. They are in Reno doing the show, and just want to let you guys know. But let's get right to it. To my right, Mr. Goodlight.
Yeah.
See, amazing.
I have a hair day over here.
Hey, looking good, baby. I see you're growing it out, man. It's getting long.
Growing it out a little bit. Well, I have it. Shit. Fuck it. Why not?
You're looking good, baby. Word up. Happy Friday, man.
Happy Friday, dude. Yeah, happy Friday, everyone.
Word up. And next, legendary platinum artist, Mellow Man Ace.
Hey, now.
Look at him on his phone.
Hey, now. Just playing a little blockbuster before we get going.
Well, here we are. We're going.
Yeah, here we go, man. So locked in, you know what I mean? Focused and whatnot. Happy Friday, everybody.
Hey, as always, Mello, it's good to have you, man.
Yeah.
I just love you, brother. Hell yeah.
You too, my G.
Right?
You too, my G, man.
And up in the treehouse, we got Bolton, Bra, and the Dominator.
Yo, how you guys doing? Yo, big shout to Mellow Mayonnaise for bringing Alonzo in yesterday, the historian.
Oh man, that was dope.
Hey, much love. He had a lot to say, and we all needed to learn from him. And he didn't disappoint. So much love.
Oh yeah. And last but not least, everyone, Cali Blaze. Yes.
How we doing today?
The Concentrate King.
Yeah, man. That's right. Blaze is good.
Well, Blaze, I'm just saying, man. The hash holes, man, everything, man, is always premium, top notch, man. I just love your style, bro.
Thanks, baby.
Always on it, man. Well, welcome everybody to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. As we said before, the Fam Bam is out there in Reno, man. They got shows, and we're holding it down for them over here. But as always, I got my soldiers, my warriors right here. Word up, man.
Yeah, they're doing a symphony show today.
That's going to be dope, man.
Yeah, in Reno, Nevada. So go watch them do Black Sunday live. If you didn't see the movie in Reno this past week, go check them live. It's one of the most amazing things you'll ever see.
Have you guys been to Reno?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's one of those cool little cities, man. I love it, man.
It's a trip because it's like literally like it's like reminds me a lot of Vegas because it's like the casinos and everything are right there downtown, and then it's just like mad regular neighborhood shit like around it. Like
yeah, exactly, man. I just like the vibrant colors, everything, man. It's just like a mini Vegas, pretty much.
It's cool.
Yeah, my kids got family there.
Oh, dope, Mellow.
Yeah, so they used to spend summers up there all the time and
just chill, man, out there to enjoy. Hell yeah,
Uncle
man.
Charlie and Uncle Ray and them, all of them, you know.
Oh, that's dope, man.
It was Uncle Charlie and Uncle, I don't know, we had a divorce before. And you know what I mean? But Uncle Charlie and them, and I forget the other uncle, but they got family out there.
Yeah, man.
Go through there a couple times.
It's like some cool old like mining towns, bro. Like some dope.
Kind of place grandma just whips up a 13-course meal in about 2.5 seconds type of shit.
Good pies, you know.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, DJ there. It's fun. Everyone wants to party there.
Oh, yeah.
Straight up, everyone wants to party.
And it's so close to Tahoe. Like, is that Reno? Yeah, it's right there. It's like, sometimes if there's traffic, it takes you through Reno to go back. I think I forgot where it is, but
Life is simple, you know. Life is simple. Great place to raise a family, I'm sure.
It's beautiful up there, like the Tahoe area. I love that area. I think it's one of the most beautiful. It's gorgeous, man. The whole, what is that? Sierra Nevadas, like that's where they are, right?
Yeah, the Sierras.
They're beautiful. The Sierras, they're fucking beautiful, man.
It's gorgeous
really,
out there, man.
Place of heaven for sure.
Yeah, you go into like Mammoth too, like the mountains over there. Gorgeous, man. Especially if you like to ski or snowboard or any of that.
I like to ski.
Yeah, bro. Mammoth is the shit. Were you saying that as a joke? Like,
yeah, man. I was just saying that just so I can crash into a tree. Man, did you know how dangerous skiing is, man? I mean, bro, I could just see me maybe like on one of those ski mobiles, or whatever. I don't know.
Mobile?
Yeah, like
snowmobile.
Yeah, snowmobile. Excuse me. So it's like, man, I just could imagine, man, just flying down one of those mountains and just, man, it's scary, man. Those trees down there, yeah. Just saying.
Yeah, they say Eric V in the chat room says it's cracking in the summertime.
It is, bro. Like Tahoe and Reno both.
Yeah,
like Tahoe's beautiful in the summer. Like I think it's I think it's our deepest naturally or something like that. It's like 1,500 feet.
Yeah, I've been there actually.
1,500 feet. I think it is deep. That's fucking wild, man.
Yeah, I've been to one. I think that might be the place. Uncle Charlie took us all skiing one time. I thought he wanted to drag me and drown me. I don't know. So I didn't ski that day. But
that water, how clear.
I stayed. Yeah, that
it's
looks
so
right.
beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the clearest lakes as well.
Yeah, that's
beautiful, man. Look at that.
Yeah,
heck yeah.
Tons of bald
I didn't
eagles.
know Uncle Charlie wanted to take me down though. You know what I mean? Like he was like, I'm a beginner. I've never skied in my life, but he looked a little over anxious, like gun in the boat. And I'm like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna change my mind.
Wow. Word.
He wasn't that kind of uncle, right?
Well, I don't know. Couldn't play with it, that's for sure.
Thank you, Blaze. God, man. Jeez, man. Hey, but like I say, man, we if you're out there with your family, there's nothing like it, man. On the water, man, forget it, bro. It's the bomb, man. And if you got some, if you got some good food and all that stuff, man, and a Blaze hash show, forget it. You're chilling. Yeah.
Did you guys ever go like water tubing or any of that? I grew up doing this like every single summer.
What? I've
So
done it
kind of
before.
like what Mellows said. Like my dad would just go as fast as he can to whip me
To
and my
whip
brother
ya.
off.
And then you go flying.
That's
bro.
so dope, man.
However fast you're going, when you hit that whip, it's more than double. Like, so if you're doing like 20 and you cut it, that tube's going to go like 40.
There'd be times like if your rope's long enough.
Look at that. Oh my God, that's fucking fast.
There'd be times where you would catch up with the boat.
I believe it, Cordon. Yeah, bro. You could put some serious whip into that bitch and really hurt somebody if they go flying. But yeah, because I've went off flying on those things like fast. When you hit, like if you hit the wrong way, you just fly. Boom! You hit hard, bro. It's like hitting cement. They're going fast enough.
Whoa, look at that.
Yeah.
Goosh.
There
Oh.
you go. There you
Airborne.
go. Yeah. When that person lands, that's not fun.
What's going through their mind?
Right now, it's fuck my life. That's what's going through their mind. Fuck me.
Why did I
This
agree
is
to
not
this
going to
shit?
be good.
Minus, man, that's crazy, bro. I'm
They're like,
sorry.
why did I agree to this? They said fun. It'd be fun. They said.
Yep. And it is fun, especially if you're a kid. You know, as long as you
Not at that
survive.
moment.
But as long as you survive afterwards, you're like, bro, that was
look at-
crazy.
Look
Did you see that shit? Did you see how high I got? Like, so, yeah.
Hell no.
Oh, here it comes.
man.
It's worth the experience.
Here we go.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
boy. Yeah, see, that's great. They're lucky they got on video. We just got hurt and no one got to see it. They get to rewatch it, you know. Lucky for them, they get to enjoy it.
But it looks like the driver set up the conditions.
Definitely
for them to
did.
fight,
The
you know what I
driver
mean?
100%
Oh.
for failure, bro. For straight failure.
Listen,
Yeah, he knew.
I'm not doing none of that. Not at my age, man. At
No,
all.
bro, your back will
Well, you
go out.
better-
You don't do that
man.
now. No.
You're out of your. But you know what, man? For the youngsters,
You
I
do it
get
to the kids.
They're
Yeah, for the
saying in the
kids,
chat
you know?
room, Doobie, that they want to party with you on the lake and do that type
Yeah.
of shit with you. That's what they're saying in
True,
there.
true.
I mean,
I'm
do
just
it.
saying, man.
Charge them. I say charge them.
Charge them,
I'll
okay?
DJ the party.
You know, I mean, I'm not going to charge him. I'm not going to take advantage of someone who just wants to have a good time, man.
Well, I won't
Yeah.
DJ.
But I get it, Mello. You know, it's just that. Look at that. Look
You
how
got to
fast.
monetize it. You got to monetize
But,
it.
But look at
that.
this.
look how
Like-
fast they're going, man.
She went face. Look at face first.
Yeah, boy.
Oh,
That's the way to do it. That's fun. Though. Those
this
were
guy,
the
that's
times.
the way to do it.
It was, bro. Listen. Like, as long as nobody died, you were good. Because at the end, it was like, did you see that? Now at least they get videos.
Hey.
They can rewatch it. We just had to wonder, did you? Man, I was 5 feet in the air. Like, yeah, I'm sure you are. No, I really was. Yeah.
But it's not the flex you think it is. Like,
Yeah.
oh, look at this, man. I
a
shot up
flex.
and landed on my fucking face.
Of course,
Awesome.
Flex. It's hilarious, though. Yeah. It's like, look at my head hit that ocean.
Like,
Hey,
Great.
I'm just saying, man. Some of us, the rest of us don't always need their life to flash in front of us to have a good time. That's all I'm just saying.
agreed.
See.
Okay.
To each
That's
their
it.
own. I can't argue that.
You know that would be.
I enjoyed it.
You know, if Be Real was driving the boat, he would be doing that to all of us.
Thank you.
Oh,
As
yeah.
you should
Oh,
be.
yeah.
Yo, you
Yeah.
know, that's true.
Yeah.
That is true. I'm going to pause.
Maybe not at our age. I don't think he'd.
Nah,
I
not
don't
at
think he
me.
would do that to hurt us. But you and Ray and you and Aton would be getting whipped. It's fucking.
Yeah, ease
you're
on
just
too.
still still young enough to get flung.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And survive. And that
And
just,
survive.
just like, oh, man.
For sure.
Yo,
You weren't trying to kill us at all, B.
Yeah.
like, I don't want no one saying, you know, such and such hasn't been the same since Doobie took him on that trip. And I don't want to be accountable for that.
Oh,
you know
damn.
what I mean? Yeah.
He changed.
He changed. You know, now you got him smoking joints, just looking off at the sunset, just silent. Like,
He goes nonverbal a lot now.
I'd be like,
He
what did
just
Uncle
stares
Doobie do
into
to
the
you?
distance, yeah.
He just
Wow,
stares.
you know, like I said, man, they're flying so fast, man. There's no gauge on, you know, what your body or limit could take, and you're just out there in the water, and the water can be brutal sometimes, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys. So anyway, just be careful out there, you guys. Have fun, but like I said, just you may want to tell that driver of the speedboat, man, to just maybe take it down a notch.
Or pick it up a notch.
Or take it
You
up
get
a
him
notch.
higher. You got
Depending-
5 feet. Let's see 8.
Only if you have Cali Blaze on the same boat, man.
Yeah.
That's it.
I
You
bet
know?
speed up.
I'm
Man.
learning how to do that shit, and I see this asshole on a boat. I'm not getting on that fucking. Fuck you, dude. I'm not getting on.
Mine is
But I
like,
wouldn't purposely set you up knowing how you feel that would be devastating.
I want to believe.
if we were
I want to
18
believe you.
If we were 18, I would do it. definitely. I'd be like, don't worry, bro. And I'd be a scumbag. Not at this age. No way.
Yeah.
I want
Definitely 20 years ago, I'd set you up for
I
sure.
want to, like X-Files, I want to believe.
You should. Yeah. Because you have the right to believe. I really
my
want.
gosh.
Trying.
I would.
Well, I just can't wait till the summer gets here, man. I'm excited, man. I love the water, man. So
Memorial Day is like 2 months, right?
I like the spring and the fall, bro. I hate the summer. It's way too
summer
hot.
is yeah, because even in the winter, like in the winter, you can get, if you get too cold, you can layer up to get perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And in the summertime, when it's like 120 somewhere, you
Can't
could
do
be
nothing.
naked as fuck, and it still isn't any better.
Nope.
That's
I hate
true.
that shit, bro.
That is true.
You can't do nothing outdoors. Like to me, once it's at 90, I hate. I'm a miserable human being in the heat.
At 90?
Yeah, bro. Anything above, I'm just dripping sweat and just uncomfortable, and it's just not. It's not good. And some people love it. Like, oh, dude, it's cool. I'm like, no. Can't breathe. Get me in the shade.
Well,
Like,
how about you? Have you guys ever?
hate it.
I mean, I've always wanted to do this because I heard that it has like medical benefits to it. But how about a cold plunge?
Yeah.
Have you guys done a cold
Yeah,
plunge?
I've done that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That shocks the immune system and gets you fucking up in like super, like everything all running.
It's that shock that brings out the benefits. That's what I heard. You know, so like C- brought out the shock is what puts you. I guess it does something to the muscles, or just the system or your system. You know what I'm saying?
It makes your body want to fight off whatever it thinks it just got fucking.
Right. Look at this guy, man. That's crazy.
Yo, that's
Look at
not,
that.
Yeah, that's one of the clown posse dudes.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We had him on and they were rad.
I got a big shout out to Ice
Dude,
DP, man. Word.
There's like the Siberian girl who posts up pictures.
What's up with the gold chain?
You've seen her videos, like this young girl,
Gets
like,
in, like-
she breaks through the ice and comes up. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's
Christ.
amazing. People have amazing skills.
Conditioning, she's probably been doing it since she was a very little girl and her body's used to it. Like, you don't just go in and try to stay in like that. Your body will go into shock. And oh, for sure, man.
Yep.
It's not, that's not natural. You got to work your way up to those things. But yeah, especially like Siberia, bro. In those areas, I've seen how cold it is. Like the horses and stuff, they eat snow. That's how they get water. That they just eat snow because water won't stay. You can't give them water; it'll freeze instantly.
Look, yeah.
-40.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
I think this is one of them people, but
Yes, chicks from Russia.
yeah, bro, they're crazy.
I mean, they're used to it.
Yeah. They were doing that. And they get baptized, they get thrown into that water, like.
Yeah, I mean, just like it's part of like their coming of age. Like,
exactly.
Go swim in 0 degrees. Cool.
It's just that
It's child survive, child good.
Child good.
That's too cold, man. I mean, I'm Puerto Rican, man. That's too cold for me, man. But I get you, man. Some of those who could, that girl is strong, man. They're mentally like, they're another breed, man. Yeah, another breed, man. I love it, man.
It's Russian. That's the breed.
Yeah,
And they're from the cold, bro. Serious.
They love the cold, man. That
Yeah.
cold, man. Yeah. And also, man, out there in Iceland and Norway, man, they could do that stuff too, man. So, yeah, man, there's a lot of benefits. But I always wanted to try that, and it's always been intriguing to me. Mello, have you ever tried the cold plunge or?
Nah, man. What part of me says I'm even fly with that type of shit?
All right. Just check in, man.
Look at me, man. I'm a city slicker, dog. I ain't doing none of that.
Well, the football players, the athletes, man, I'm sure they probably do. They have their own version of what a cold plunge is. And, yeah, man, I'm sure they got, there's certain rules you got to do. And there's guidelines, and you can only be there for like a certain amount of minutes or whatever. And, yeah, man, it's interesting, though. But you know what, man? I think I must miss that. Yeah, miss me with that. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I agree. Miss me with that. Yes.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Oh, man, he went on. Look at him. He's going.
Dude, that's horrible.
Yo, you remember the old video?
Why would you even do that,
That's
bro?
horrible.
Do you remember that video from like 25, 30 years ago? Easy. Seriously, it was this Russian guy in his bathing suit, and he said something about his rock band, and then he goes to jump, and he hits on it, and it doesn't break.
And he's
screaming.
Yeah,
because he broke his ass. Yeah, my
Yeah.
ass.
Man.
That was an old classic, bro.
That might be one of the first gifs of seeing,
Right?
like where it's just
fuck yeah.
Because it literally is him. Like you see him bounce off that sheet of ice.
But they're in so much pain, see, mine. It's just like when you see these athletes. Have you ever seen like
Not
someone
an
pull,
athlete.
or when they
That's
pull
ridiculous.
something, and they're or a dancer, and it's just
I like
the
dancers.
pain in the face. You see the shock that they actually pulled something, and it's like they
Oh,
still
yeah.
have to carry on, or they still have to play. And it's just like, man, that's painful, bro. I don't know how they do that, man. That's crazy. And maybe that's probably what, all these like, cold plunges and all these different like things they're doing to, make their body stronger and better and stuff like that. It's crazy.
Harder, better, stronger, faster.
There you go. Yeah. I like the way you said that. Word up, man. So, yeah, man, much props to them, man. I got to give it to them, man. Good for them. Word up, you guys. Heck yeah. For those who don't know, it is National School Librarian Day.
Hell yeah.
Librarian, huh?
Oh, excuse me, librarian.
There you go. I mean, berries are cool.
Berries.
It's Liberia. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, man. But word up, man. Man, so go visit your local library or whatever, man.
Yeah, and they got really cool, like I went to the LA one downtown, and dude, you could go check out like DVDs, albums, cassettes. Like there's so many different forms of media you could go check out. And they got books for days, being the library that they are.
Yeah. It's dope, man. That library is amazing.
And it's 5 floors, and they're all like underground.
When was it? I think it was called the Great Library of Alexandria. Is that what it was? The one that got destroyed. Oh. Like it was supposed to be held like the oldest.
Egypt.
Was that where it was?
Yeah,
it was terrible. Yeah. I don't know. Like you learned about it. I don't know when that happened, but that contained like the oldest writings and books.
Oh my gosh, we're talking like.
Here we go.
I mean, all the stories like back in the days, forbidden knowledge, all that stuff, Abraxas.
Did they
it's
say
amazing,
when it burned
man.
down? Like when it went down?
Let me check this out.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah,
that's crazy you brought that up. Yeah, that was random.
So
that was dope. I like that.
Imagine books older than
thousands.
Anything you could think of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Books predating that. It's amazing. Like.
Yeah.
On stone, we're talking tablets,
bro.
Tablets, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I mean, there's so much knowledge on that, but if you know your way around those books, man, I got to give it up to you, man. That's good, man.
I'm seeing a 642 CE Common Era.
Oh wow.
Wow.
642?
Yeah.
That's when it was destroyed.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
So old.
Damn.
And so think about it. That's how long ago it was destroyed. Think about how old the stuff was that was in there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's wild.
Damn.
That's crazy. And then, it's another big sad thing war in anywhere is always devastating. But you see these places in the Middle East that get bombed and destroyed. These are some of the oldest buildings in history, in civilization, just get bombed and destroyed. It's so sad. There's, you could rebuild, you could do whatever, but it's not original. It gets really fucked up.
Through that.
Yep. You right over there, Mellow?
I'm fine.
Yo, Mellow, you had the chat room worried yesterday. You were kind of sitting there in the corner rolling up a bunch of joints, and everyone was like, "Oh shit, Mellow, he's gonna start smoking now."
I noticed that. Yeah, what was up with that, yo?
Yo, that was just my CBD from Emerald Spirit Botanicals up in Denver, Colorado.
Word.
Shout out to them and Ocho, a regular down in the chat room.
you.
Yeah, he's the one that facilitated that. So I was just smoking my CBD stuff. No need to worry.
Man, heck yeah, Mellow. Look at you, man. I just
I'm all grown up now.
Too much, man. Hey, dope interview yesterday, man. Like I said, man, you guys were breaking down the hip hop history.
Oh, Alonzo was for sure.
Yeah, man. Lonzo, man. Big shout out, man. Man, I'm such a big fan of his, man. That's all I got to say, man. And man, the parties and everything like that, just bringing back the memories and K-Day and everything like that. And you guys were talking about it, man. Just almost made you feel the way you guys were telling the stories. Made you feel like we were right there, bro.
Yeah, no, Lonzo is one of those type of guys. You set him up and he'll knock him down for sure.
Yes.
And he was hipping us to things like before we was around.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And how difficult it must have been at that time to get things popping like he did and other guys like him, Disco Daddy and the Egyptian Lovers and the Duffy Hooks.
Yeah.
And so to me, I learned about Duffy Hooks yesterday. I didn't know about this brother, and I'm quite the historian my damn self. So, but to find out, what it took to put the West Coast on the map like that was phenomenal for me. It was a learning experience for sure.
How old is Alonzo roughly?
He's 63.
Oh, good. Oh, yeah. So he's right at that age.
No. He said
68 about.
68?
Yeah.
It looks good.
68.
Holy shit, no way. Are you serious?
Yeah, absolutely.
Good for him.
My brothers were
Looks
about
good.
10 years older than us.
Yo, you know what I'd be thinking, man? They only eat like one meal a day, or they fast, and they just their skin just looks like they don't look 70 or whatever. They don't look like 80 or they don't look 90 or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
Eating one meal a day and like what the hell do you mean?
I like you know what I'm saying? Like there's benefits if you fast, and I heard that it shows. When you get older or whatever.
Yeah, I'm actually on a semi-fast right now. Just
Oh, good
kind
for
of
you.
one meal a day type of thing and see how that goes.
I'm on a fast too, seeing how fast I can get the food down my fucking gullet. Fat fuck.
Yeah.
The fat
when
scumbag.
you're about to be 58, it's a different story. The doctor wants you to switch shit up.
It ain't a joke.
Well,
Put down the red meat and why you eating so much sugar.
Okay.
Everything becomes an issue. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Fact. It comes with negative impacts already.
Well,
when I do it, my blood will go to hell. And
They say that growing old is not for the weak.
Yep.
And I believe it.
Yep.
I see my dad at 91, man. Like, it takes a lot to get to 91.
Yeah, man.
Not only have you seen a ton of shit, but you've been through a ton of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And, I'm surprised and I'm blessed at the same time to have him, but.
Nice to meet him the other night, man. He's an OG,
sure.
bro.
Yeah, no doubt.
God bless. Hey, I just wanted to another big shout out to Alonzo, man. He said that he brung out. He was the first to bring out Curtis Blow, and I'm a big Curtis Blow fan. And I just want to give a big shout out to him. And I just remember Curtis Blow, the Fat Boys, and all the MCs that came after that, and Houdini, and Run DMC, and the Beasties, and everything, and LL Cool J, and forget it, man, Davey D. Everything, man. Yeah, all that. Yeah.
No, he's definitely an integral part of the West Coast. If there's a Mount Rushmore, one of those guys should be there, at least representing that.
Thank you, Uncle Jam's Army. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All that Egyptian Lover. When he was talking about Mixed Master Spade and Toddy T, man.
Yeah.
It was just because I just remember going to school on the bus. That was in my Walkman all day, every day, man. So, yeah, man, it was just crazy, man. Apart from other artists that were, on the KD roster as well. So, yeah, man, it was amazing.
I mean, it's just amazing to hear like unheard stories of West Coast hip hop. Like, because what year did he start? Was it 77, 78?
He started DJing at 77.
Okay, so when he started DJing, I was 3.
I was 10 years old.
So there's no way I would have been in the know of him, starting the clubs or Disco Daddy but coming up with and talking to Mel, we were talking about this outside. It's like sometimes we didn't go back to do like the homework on how it all started because it's so fresh and so new that we were just moving along with the current
trying
tides.
to belong somewhere. Yeah.
We're just finding our place in it, and and it's awesome to hear all these stories because it paints an even broader picture of it. You know what I mean? It's not like it has just its own value to us as any history to any of the East Coast hip hop.
Right. So shout out to the LA Dream Team. Those guys were there.
Yep. Snake Puppy.
Uncle Jam's Army and our forefathers, man. Salute to all you guys, man. These are your flowers right now, know. So
it was a big deal to see them. When I first at World on Wheels, man, and all that stuff, man. Back in the days, forget it, man. It was the best. It was like sublime.
It was dangerous, but it was
dangerous,
the best of time.
But we didn't care.
We didn't care.
It was something that just attracted us, man. The sound, the frequency, everything, man. And it was the best, man. And like I said, of course, the first was Ice-T, and then King T, and then Ice Cube, and then forget it, man. It was just amazing, man. Easy, everybody.
That's after these guys.
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely.
The Alonzos and the Egyptian Lovers.
Totally, yeah.
People like that.
Yes,
you know what I mean? So those were the bricklayers for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we had one in here yesterday. So that's a blessing right there.
And who I want to give props to, man, that you guys gave props to already? Unknown DJ.
Yeah.
Unknown DJ. Shout out to him.
Thank you, man. Remember, C- brung an important part. Remember his album covers? You never knew who he was because of the artwork.
Yeah, it was always with DJ wearing a coat with his back to the viewer. So
word.
It's always dope, dude. He had that, man. All his records are fresh.
Yeah.
What year
always
those records?
80. What is it?
early 80s.
Yeah.
84, there you go, 85.
84, yeah.
And I got to give a big shout out, I forgot, to Tony G. Because Tony G, man, I just remember on K-Day, man, another inspiration of mine on that as well, though. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. That's the great teacher right there.
Thank you, Mellow. Yeah.
With Tony G?
You know,
Yeah.
Tony G is
Absolutely.
he taught me how to write in bar structure form and all that, how to create hooks and shit like that.
That's all I got to say. Thank
Thanks.
you.
Shout out to him. I mean, that's like my Cuban mentor. You know?
He's the man.
I love Tony,
he
man.
Cuban.
Oh, yeah.
Tony G. Cuban, so it's like.
Speaking of that, bro, how old was your pops when you guys left? Like, how long had he lived there? What age was he when he moved?
That's a good
Roughly.
question, man. I want to say he had to be, if my mother was
how old were you?
28, I think, when we moved here. I was 4 years old, so Pops must have been 44, 45 when we touched down in Cali.
Wow, so he spent basically my amount of years over there before he moved.
That part.
That's crazy.
That part.
Yeah, man. He was OG. What did you say, 91?
He 91 now,
him,
yeah.
Man. Good for him. He looked very good, healthy, for sure.
Yeah, no major sicknesses or anything like that.
Yep.
And just, he used to work out. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah.
Be Real has said that. He worked out a major part of his life. He was doing bodybuilding competitions with Arnold Schwarzenegger at Gold's Gym till the age of 65.
Man, thank you. Hey, when I first met your dad, man, I was intimidated because I ain't never seen no one that. Man, no way. He had muscles coming out of muscles, man.
Yeah.
And it was natural, and I was just like, looked like a god, like.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it, man. And I'm like, yo, this man can protect his family, bro. Like, no.
Yeah, he was Diesel.
Diesel, bro. But he wasn't. It wasn't nothing.
No, it wasn't juiced up.
No.
Diesel. It was that I'm really putting in that work, Diesel.
Yeah, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was getting his money. He was getting his money, man. That was it. He was wearing his money, and I like that. You know that. Man, yeah, man, and that's it, man. He inspired you to want to work out. That's it. Yeah, you wanted that. Yeah, to work out. So dope, man.
And it inspired you not to fuck up because they light your ass up.
Man, hey, I don't even want to know what that was like, Mellow, under your roof, bro.
He put me in the yoke a couple times.
Really?
Oh yeah.
That's because you must have did something,
No,
man.
I
You
was
must have did
terrible.
something.
Exactly. You know you deserved it. Like, there's a difference between, especially in our era, like, there was abusive parents, and there were parents who just disciplined their kids.
Yeah.
Discipline your kids. I mean, you deserved what you got. Like, I didn't get beat for no fucking reason. Like, I can't say I was abused. Like, luckily my dad was an alcoholic, but he wasn't an angry one who just came home and beat us. But you do, like, and I didn't get beat for, like, being bad in school. But if you curse, God forbid you curse at an adult, you curse at your mother, you do some shit like that, you're getting fucked up, like, instantly. Like, and I would, fuck you to my mom. And, oh, man. You'd hear him come flying in from the other room. And then the beatings and you knew you deserved it, though. And you know what? Kids these days, you see them in public, fuck you, screaming at parents. Man.
It's not even the kids.
Kids would have got walloped, though.
Some people
then.
are in their 30s, and you could tell they never got disciplined much, or they missed a lot of those type of lessons. They talk all sassy.
Somebody needed to check
all
them.
sassy and snappy at you, and like,
oh man, okay.
You never got checked.
You never got checked. Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Hell
man.
no.
And in their 20s, the terrible twos are even worse.
Yep.
Well, let's just say that they didn't have therapists, or they didn't have a way to finagle their way out of that trauma or something like that. But I hear what you're saying, Mellow. I mean,
He said it. It's a great thought.
Blaze, excuse me. Blaze.
Right.
Blaze, you're too much.
I'm not telling people to go beat their kids, but every once in a while, man, there's a smack that's needed, bro.
He's right, because
really
the
is.
minute somebody talks sassy to you, I think you need to check them right there.
Okay. Yeah.
Right
It's
away.
like, yo, you don't know me, first of all, like that. And number two, obviously, you were not disciplined.
You know
what I mean?
Sometimes, man, you gotta just say, hey, man.
There you go.
There you go. That.
There
you go.
You got to make them eat the white dog shit, man. Lick it.
Well,
lick the white dog shit. Yeah.
Do you think, man, there's been kids getting bullied? Do you think it's appropriate for their parents to get in and maybe,
depends how old that kid is.
Try to discipline the other kid, even though the other kid is not a member of the family?
As a father of 3, that's a great question. I let my kids deal with that the way I had to deal with that. Okay. And that is, you handled your fucking business out on the street. You don't involve your parents. You learn from that. It makes you tougher. It makes you grow up and know that, you know, where you can slip at and places where you can't slip at.
As long as
You know what I'm
they were
saying?
his age. Meaning, like, if my son was 14 and that kid was 22, I'm fucking that 22-year-old.
Well, absolutely. Like that, I'd never seen something.
I'm just saying there's
such a
exceptions to the rule, you know?
Like, I've never seen such a drastic
Just
leap
saying.
of, you know what I
Right.
mean, of bullyism like that. But as I'll tell you, as a father of 3, I let them figure it out, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are old enough to know this, but remember how brutal it was in the 80s, the bullyism sometimes, how it could be. I mean, it drove people crazy, you know, but, you know, then
It
maybe...
also stopped people from thinking that they can say they're a cat and it's okay.
Okay, that
You know,
too,
like,
yeah.
there were some things that came out of it.
Yeah, yeah.
There were no
but
cats in my classroom.
It's even worse.
Nobody meowed. You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
In our era was probably something that, you know, we all survived.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But now I think with the online shit, that shit is fucked up.
Oof, way worse.
Way worse.
Way
Now
worse.
It's like you can just type in some shit and then spread it to
the world.
The world,
The
dude.
world,
Everyone,
bro.
the world sees it.
It didn't leave your classroom, your neighborhood. Like when we were young, like whatever you had, you can move to another state and you started from scratch.
Yeah.
Not no more, bro. Like that shit is all documented. Photos, pictures, text message, screenshots, everything you've ever done recorded. Like, you know, and then when you got
man.
bullied back there, it was in a classroom. Maybe the whole school heard. That was the worst. Now these poor fucking kids, man, somebody gets something on them, they can, you know, share it with the world.
So,
It's
Blaze,
terrible.
you mean I can't do
Terrible.
all that crazy underworld shit and then come back and claim Christian?
You could do whatever you want.
All right, I
think
just
that
wanted to
makes
mess
it
with
any
you. I
better.
didn't.
You can claim whatever you want. I don't think it
because you know
makes
some
you okay.
because some of these people are trying to turn negative into positives, and they just want to just try to, like, you know, man, just say, hey, listen, man, I'm sorry about my past, but you know, man, I'm trying to switch up now. That's all. You know, and make everything better, and you know, I'm going straight. I'm going clean. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Is there anything wrong with that? Nah, right? I think that's cool.
Don't ask me, you know.
Well, I'll do like.
Well, look, if this helps, I've never seen a bully in church on Sundays. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it
You
was
know.
really about that life back then, especially in the late '70s when we touched down, early '70s. From the mid to late '70s, it was a lot of that. I mean, and it was coming at you in high speed, real time gangsterism. They was really trying to recruit you and bully you into the gangs. At that time, I think even more so than now today.
Okay.
Like even gangsters are going, no, I want to be a rapper instead. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah,
And so
yeah.
you have these rehabilitated ideas where they can go, okay, whether I stay here and fuck my life up or go do something positive finally and become a DJ, for instance, right?
Right on.
And so you have a lot of guys who never went to Hip Hop 101 school.
Right.
So they miss a lot of lessons, but at least they transform their lives. You feel me?
No, right on. You know, when rap groups, you know, sometimes they start off as groups and then they sometimes break off as single rappers and they go off and do their own things. When they get together to do like a new album, I like that. You know what I'm saying, Mellow? It's positive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I like the whole celebration of the positivity of the whole thing, man. I like that shit, man. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, if we're talking about, you know, bullying, that's one thing, and then a rap group getting together, that's a whole nother thing. But yeah, absolutely. But you know, when you compartmentalize those two things and keep that there and that there, you know, then
I don't want
you're
nobody to
looking
get bullied. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
yeah,
Of
you
course
definitely
not.
want,
Of
you know,
course not.
especially
You know what I
kids,
mean?
man. Yeah. You
I
know
mean,
what
but that's what being a kid entails a lot of the times. You got to get that lesson to man you up.
Listen,
to man
bro,
you
like
up,
that's
you know?
exactly what I'm talking about on the cat thing. Like when a kid says, "Hey, I'm a cat." No, you're not a cat. Sometimes kids need to tune them up to let them know you're not a fucking cat.
Right.
You're out of your goddamn mind and all the kind of your kids like, you're right, I'm not a cat.
Did you know
And they go,
that?
yeah.
Hey,
but you
listen.
let him keep going, he's gonna start wearing ears and fucking doing all kind of crazy shit. Like, you know, nature's got to take its course.
Blaze,
People
what
gotta
kind
help you
of
away, man.
cat would you be? No,
I
I'm just-
wouldn't be one.
Well, it's like, look, it's like when you look at the Serengeti or whatever, right? There's the king of the jungle, and this guy is usually the lion.
Right.
He holds everything in order. You know what I mean?
Right on.
Like he chews on the fucking the little fucking coyotes. He fucks up the fucking the foxes and the, you know what I mean? But when it come down to it, he ain't getting it in with an alligator.
Right.
He'll catch an alligator slipping from behind, but most of the times they run in packs and shit
The
like
food
that.
chain,
But
right.
The food chain. So
Yeah.
it's the same in life. You know,
All right.
sometimes your son needs some discipline that you're not going to be there to handle.
Okay, gotcha.
You know, and if
All right.
there's a bully, then he needs to learn how to stand up and wear his big man pants.
Now,
you know what I'm saying?
Now, does the bully have anything related to do with intelligence, or maybe a stump in intelligence or anything like that, or is it just competitiveness?
I don't know, bro. I was never a bully like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that stems from. Maybe this kid, the bully, is getting done at home, bad situation.
Okay, there you go. I think you're onto something with that.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah,
Whatever that might be. You know what I mean?
Got it. So that's interesting, man. Well, man, you guys are like wise men. So I listen to you, man, and yeah,
not
man.
me.
Yeah, dope. Especially Blaze. I like the cat example. Word up, man.
Meow.
Yeah, nobody.
True.
We can't have no cats.
Realistically, did any one of you guys have anybody identifying as a falcon or anything in your fucking class?
That was before
Or
my
even
time.
Trying?
That was before my time.
Way before any of
That
our
was before my
time,
time. So maybe the
Way
younger
before.
generations, you know, even younger than
wouldn't identify
Doobie's in us. You still with us?
People calling themselves
You know?
Therians and all sorts of fucking
Yeah,
crazy
classic
fuck-
shit.
Bro, come on, man.
I know Utah Hawk's into the furries. He's always
Yeah,
hanging
see?
out with
Look
them.
at him.
Furries are interesting, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
You know,
Wow.
I went to one
okay.
day. I actually went to a furry convention.
Oh,
Really?
An FC, huh?
Well, I stumbled into it by accident because
Yeah.
Blaze,
No,
look at
I didn't even ask the homie. My homie DJ Ron. We went to K Rock Weenie Roast, and it was being held somewhere in OC, and we had to meet our connect at this hotel, and so we walked in the hotel, and I was like, oh shit, there's a gang of motherfuckers dressed up here, and we'd already hit a blunt on the way up from driving from Long Beach to Irvine or whatever. So
Dope.
we get there.
Dope.
And we're just blitzed already, and then I just start noticing people like dressed up, and I'm like, "Holy shit, dude!" And my boy Ron's like, "What's up?" I was like, "Dude, I think there's a furry convention here." He's like, "What the fuck is that?" I goes, "All these people, they're all dressed as like their favorite anime character, or they're these characters, and they have like gangs of like friends that like love to do this shit, and then there's like a sexual aspect too." And yeah, like, dude, there's people like I sat and talked to this guy who was running the convention. Like, he just happened to sit next to on me on a bench. I was outside smoking a cigarette, and I was like, "Hey man, can I ask you a question?" And I was like, "Yeah." I go, is this a legit thing?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, man." He goes, "Dude, this is like it's a way of life for some people." He said, "There's some people who can't achieve sexual fucking release unless they're dressed in these."
I guess like any fetish, right?
Like any fetish, like, you know,
Crazy.
there's people that, you know, that won't, like, as soon as they put the costume on, they don't, their old name is their old name. You call them what they're addressed as for this character.
Yeah.
Look at this.
And I was like, yo, that's so crazy.
Did you see any furries plowing where you are?
No, there's furry porn. No, he did tell me there's furry porn.
Well,
though.
I'm just saying.
But no, there's
That's
people,
a great question.
Yeah, bro.
That's
You
for
know.
some people that don't feel a sexual release, both male and female, that, you know, when they get together, they have to wear it. They have to wear the costume.
Yeah.
Other than that, they can't achieve, you know.
Yeah.
I like it. I just don't like it doesn't look like you can like accommodate a glory hole or anything like that. But I like the costumes. Yeah, not bad.
Accommodated. Just cut a
I'm
hole.
just saying it's dope. Dope.
No,
I like
it's.
that.
I mean, dude, if it doesn't hurt anybody, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Like,
no
there's
shit.
a bunch of adults doing adult shit. You know what I mean? Like, fuck it.
You want to plow another furry? Go for it.
Go for it,
Don't-
man.
Yeah, don't
There's
hurt
film-
me.
it's on film too. Like, look it up.
Yeah,
Go
that's
to Pornhub.
great.
Okay.
And they said I needed therapy.
Right? Shit, man.
It was crazy just seeing him walking around. They're just
There I am.
Yo, 900.
Yo, I'm right here.
Bro.
No,
Yo, I'm right here.
Did it say crotchless? Like, can you use it for plowing?
I don't know.
Like, for 900, that thing better
Hey,
be
but
functional.
think of that though, man. Like, so these people will put that much money into a costume so they can be.
How do you-
900, I had better have, proper holes in that thing for me to get in and out.
I need easy access.
What are you, crazy, 900? Oh, yeah, custom
Hell yeah.
built.
I'm not.
I want a custom fitting.
I just could see Blaze, and then I'm like, yo, Blaze, let's get out of here. Leave me alone, Doobie. I'm taking a piss right now.
Hey, man.
Like, yo, man, come on, man. Let's get out of here, bro. Look how big that fucking.
Furries are
look
cool.
at that.
Look at that, dude.
thing.
That's kind of rad, but also like I don't know if I could stand it. Like,
bro,
what do you mean you won't talk to me unless I wear this?
Yo,
You know
pick
what I mean?
up in Los Angeles, $500. Let's go.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That setup.
I
mean,
stand
like-
with him, man. You know what I mean?
Is it?
But
It's
I'm
a
not.
fox?
Are there male and female outfits? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know
Definitely.
who's a female,
Yeah.
who's going to be the
Yeah,
male.
absolutely.
Because like, what if you just, obviously you're going to hear the tone of the voice through the costume. You'll know.
Yeah.
But by
No,
then
you
it
won't.
might
You'll
be
probably
too
get
late.
shot these days. Someone will have like a pink costume. You'll be like, "Hey, hun." You'll be like, "How dare you assume my agenda?" You'll be like, "Oh God, I'm sorry. It was pink. I didn't know." Well, you get out. You know, and
what?
You're ostracized. You're out of here.
Hey, what happened? What would happen if you went to one of these parties with a costume on and you're like, "Yo, nobody knows who I am. Word up," and you go, "Man, I don't know nobody here," and the first person you hear is Blaze's voice coming out of one of the costumes. Like I automatically know who that is.
Not
right
me.
there.
That would be the farthest reach I could possibly think of, because I would not hear that voice coming out of the fucking furry costume.
No way.
Not happening.
Oh, Blaze.
Not happening. I would fucking sock the wall if I heard that.
Were you at, by the way, that convention thing, was that at a club type of place? Or?
No, it was so like in this hotel lobby. Everyone was so.
Oh, hotel lobby.
It was a hotel. So
I
there
got
was
you.
like, it was the shuttles to go to the show that I was going. Me and my boy were going to, and then it was also the meeting place for the shuttles for their spot.
Okay.
And they had some of the events happening in the hotel. So it was wild. Like, yeah. So dude, look at all those. There's so
Yo.
many.
They call it
So back when this
Furrycon.
was like 15 years ago when I went to my first one. So they were at that point they were doing one a month in different locations throughout the country. And now look at that, dude. That's
Oh,
all-
every day basically. There's a furry. No, there you go.
Like-
There's a
I
little
guess
break.
we're on the late train, gentlemen. We better go get our outfitted.
Fuck you, bro.
Better go get outfitted for this
Stay in
thing. I don't want to
standard.
miss out on
It's a
nothing.
commitment though, man, because you got to get hip, man.
Just like bowling, gotta go get your ball, and
Yeah,
we
you
gotta go get
gotta
our furry outfit.
Bro, I
On so
sweat. I sweat in my own skin. You think I'm throwing fur on? I'll die.
You know what comes to mind is I wonder if these people need entertainment.
Well, obviously they're providing that.
Well, I mean, on stage,
Oh, yes.
rappers, DJs,
Yes.
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 Why don't we look into
absolutely.
that,
Yeah, we
monetize
should, yeah.
the situation?
I would love to spin out a furry.
Yeah.
Because, dude, you're
Spin
never
out
going
a
to, dude, you don't have to worry about anyone looking weird. They're all weird. Like, you know what I mean?
DJ C minus.
I see the
minus.
first
You DJ.
furry. Oh, the first FurryCon was in 1989
Wow.
in Costa Mesa.
Sounds right.
Yep.
SoCal.
C minus. You DJ, I MC. We get this paper. You know what I mean? We jump on the tour.
There you go.
You know?
Throw your furry hands in the air. Throw your
Yeah.
paws in the air, dude.
All my flurries say ho.
Yeah. Throw your paws in the, you know what I mean?
Throw your
Depending
paws
what
in
they
the
are.
air.
Throw your paws
Yeah.
in the air.
Wag
like
those
you
tails.
Don't care.
Let me see you wag that tail.
Wag it.
Yeah, wag that tail.
Dude, hey, hey, we could make some songs, Mellow,
Let's
and
go.
then tour it.
Yeah.
We could do that.
Oh, I love it, man. Too
Crack it
much,
out.
man.
Let's crack it out.
You know, I could see something like that. Maybe closer to Halloween, but I could see something like that.
No, it's a lifestyle. It's a commitment, dude. You got to do it like every day.
Imagine the turn up during Halloween for these guys.
I'm going with C minus all day, every day. But I hear you with that, man.
Yeah.
That's amazing, bro. That's pretty. That's diehard. Dedicated. man.
Flurryism. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Flurry.
All right.
Flurryism.
All right. For those who don't know, man, today is National Vitamin C Day.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
stay healthy, man.
Vitamin
yeah.
C.
Vitamin C.
Nah.
It's my favorite thing in the world.
All right. Don't get sick. All right, you guys.
Yeah, it helps you. It helps you.
No, it does. It does,
If
man.
you're into that kind of thing.
I mean, you guys, man, know about a thing or two about staying healthy, man. And I know you guys are like bowlers and all that. Hey, Mello, did I hear you were the first one to hit the 200?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
All right.
No, it's Flick.
Oh, who
Yeah,
was-
out of our group.
Yeah.
Did it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Flick.
dope, man.
Yeah, 212.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
212?
I accidentally told him, I was like, hey, congratulations on 215. He's like, dude, it was only 212. I was like, yeah, sorry, man.
Well, you know who I thought was going to do it first was Strong One. For some reason,
I think he would have.
Yeah, Strong One was good, man.
But Tor came calling, and I'm sure I was texting with him the other day. He said he can't wait to get back to the lanes.
Okay. Okay,
So,
dope,
I
man.
think we're there.
Hey, so yeah, man, big shout out to all my bowling enthusiasts out there. But word up, man, that's dope. For those who don't know, it is National Chicken Cordon Bleu Day. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, Cordon Bleu. Look at that. Okay.
Look at that.
Okay,
Look at
Blaze, you get so this is breaded
That'd be
chicken
fun,
with it's ham and cheese in the middle cut in the middle.
It's something else.
Looks good.
What kind of cheese? Is something I
It's a certain kind of cheese, like maybe a Cordon Bleu cheese.
It's let's see here. They also called a schnitzel Cordon Bleu. It's a
No.
dish of meat wrapped around cheese, then breaded and pan-fried or deep-fried. Saying veal
Sounds
or
good.
pork Cordon Bleu is made of veal or pork, but this one's chicken.
Well, as long as it's not like Swiss cheese. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
need it.
it's ham and a slice of cheese, breaded and then pan-fried or baked.
Sounds good to me.
Hell yeah.
Oh man,
I've had it. It's delicious.
Yeah, I'll
with
do
chicken.
that.
That sounds good.
Shit.
Oh man, that sounds pretty good, man. I like that.
I'm pretty starving, so yeah, it sounds great.
Look at that.
Hell yeah, look at that.
Wow. Yeah.
I bet you Blaze would fucking
I'll
make
eat
that
it.
shit.
I thought it was something I didn't like. I don't know why.
Magnificent.
It was probably like blue cheese.
No, it's not blue cheese.
I know it's not. Yeah,
Yeah.
You could put whatever.
Yeah, whatever cheese you want. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Sounds pretty good.
You guys got a favorite cheese?
No, I like.
Yes,
Which one's yours?
Monterey Jack.
Monterey Jack. Mellow. How about you?
What about it?
What's your favorite cheese?
Favorite cheese.
Oh man, it's gotta be Munster.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
That's a good. Hey, good one. How about you, Blaze?
I have a favorite I like a lot.
What's your current favorite?
What's your current favorite?
Aged like white cheddar.
There you go. Rad.
Aged white cheddar. Look at you, man. That's that good.
What up, Doobie? What's yours, bro?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do pepper jack.
I was gonna wait for him to say craft single in the package.
2%.
In the wrapper.
2%.
You know the craft.
You
one
mother.
used to bring
You
to school
guys.
with the plastic. I was waiting.
You guys are brutal, man. You guys are brutal. Hurting me. You're ripping out my soul.
Oh man,
Okay.
not
Oh,
not
all right.
really, but
All right.
what about you, Bolton and Treehouse Crew?
Yeah, you guys.
I always pretty much once a week I pick up like one of these at Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
They're
Ooh.
except it's instead of the Wisconsin one, it's the California mild cheddar cheese. I like the California cheese better.
Okay.
Yeah.
That looks
What
good.
about you, Ray? Swiss. All
Oh,
right.
terrible. Yeah.
Dom, you have a favorite?
Dom says cheese whiz.
Yeah, Whiz, dude. Hey, you're-
I should have said Cheese Whiz is good. Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
on those crackers,
Yeah.
like a Ritz cracker, you know, like the canned cheese.
Yes.
That shit is poison, but delicious.
Oh my god.
Kid,
but
I'd
it's
sit
so
there and
good.
Fucking eat the whole
Fucking
damn
great. Hey, and cheese and Whiz on your cheesesteak
like it,
is
man.
pretty fucking great
Of
too.
course it is.
Look at-
Yeah, like that, bro.
That's what it's
Booyah.
for? No.
Oh, look at that.
I ain't never done it like that. I ain't
Oh,
gonna
that
lie.
looks dope.
That's not even real.
Yeah, I don't think.
Don't
I
try
know.
that at home. Yeah, that's dope, man. That looked good, bro,
dope.
right there. You know what I'm saying? I was going to say, do they have that in a white cheddar or it's just yellow cheddar?
I think now they do.
Okay,
Big
perfect,
guy,
man.
he's perfect.
Look at that.
Look, yeah, look at that. That's how you do it. That's fucking
Okay, well that's dope. I ain't never seen that before.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's
That is
amazing.
dope.
I wasn't living like that, but now I
Right,
know.
right. But you
I
got to
wouldn't
be
eat that anymore. That shit is
too much
poison.
of anything's not good for you, but that's good cheese whiz, man. Not
Yeah.
bad.
Is that proper cheese whiz to be able to shoot through the cookie like that? Through the
Yeah.
cookie?
Oh,
That is
that's the
ingenious.
can, right?
It's
just-
the
that shit-
can.
that
Amount
shit's so bad for you.
Yeah, amount and pressure. It's got to push through the Ritz.
Processed crap.
I mean, that's ingenious, you guys. All right, I got to tell you guys, on this day, there you go, 1913, Muddy Waters was born.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Joe, legendary.
One of the most legendary motherfuckers of all time.
1913. Damn.
All right.
Oh,
On this day, 1966, Brother Marquise from the Two Live Crew was born. Hell yeah.
Rest in peace, my
in
brother.
peace.
Rest in peace, man. One of my biggest pillar inspirations. That's all I
hey,
got to
man.
say.
Two Live Crew, man. They as much as they were rapping about partying and shit, they also had some bars that were great.
Flawless,
You know.
if you ask me.
Yeah. Two
Flawless.
Live Crew forever, big dog.
Word up. Did you know on this day, 1972, Jill Scott was born?
Yeah.
Look how beautiful she is.
Beautiful and an amazing songwriter, vocalist.
hell yeah.
She's amazing.
Like a ray of light.
And,
Okay?
very supportive of hip hop as well too.
Dope. That needs to be acknowledged more. All right. Did you know on this day, 2000, Big Pun dropped? Yeah, baby. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
So word up, man. The lyrical chief himself dropping that, man, was a big, big contribution. Dope. Look at that. Like the artwork. Icy.
Did you like this record?
I like it.
Cool.
Hell yeah. What are you getting? It was good. There's, you know, it was a lot of party tracks. That was like, that's what was good about it. You know, like his first one was a lot more like hardcore street. This was more like club bangers. You know what I mean? Like, and there was a couple But like, yeah, those were like some club bangers. That was the last one he made before he died, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Right before he died.
I like that one.
He did Terror Squad.
It's terrible because I forgot which one of them at the beginning. He was like, I just lost 100 pounds. I'm trying to live. And then he died like fucking a couple months after that song.
Yeah, he even covered Boyz II Men. It's so hard. That was.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
All right, you guys. On this day, 2003, 50 Cent became the best-selling artist of the year in the U.S. 2003. Wow.
You just pluralized them, 50
All
cents.
right. Well, I'm just saying.
I mean,
man.
M&S.
Dope.
Yeah, that was. I mean, that record. Talk about classic.
Milestone.
That record did it.
Big milestone. Yeah, love it, man. All right. On this day, 2009, Run DMC was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, man, as they should be, man.
Run DMC, three-man band right there. 2 vocalists and DJ was the band.
Dope, man. I mean, all I could say is that, Run DMC, when they came out with Rock Box or King of Rock, or Walk This Way, forget it, man. The list goes on, man. Those guys.
I mean, even Peter Piper, My Adidas, Run's House, Beats to the Rhyme, like so many, dude. There's just one of the main pillars of hip hop in my life.
Thank you, man. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Thank you
It's
for
Christmas
reminding.
time in house.
Oh my God, yeah.
That's my hood. Right? Like I lived in Shadyville, which is Queens Village. It's right on the border. Like I have 2 blocks from it's called Hollis Court, Hollis Avenue. So when they would talk about Hollis Avenue and Hollis in the song,
was that by you?
I thought it was so cool. Like that was great. And I was a kid, so hearing that at Christmas was definitely part of Christmas.
Fuck yeah,
time in Hollis,
dude.
Queens for sure.
Oh, that's cool.
That's dope. Heck
Rock
yeah.
it.
Word up.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I didn't even know that, Blaze, but thank you for just sharing that with us. Word
And
up.
You know what's dope about them is that for many, many, many years, for 10, 15 years after, they were always in the neighborhood. They were always still at Hollis Park. They were always still in the same places they used to be. You could always find them there. They were there, like if they weren't touring, if they were still back in the neighborhood. They weren't like, they didn't go Hollywood and like, they were still right where they were, man.
Hey, there was nothing like seeing DMC or Run grab the mic, but once you got your eyes laid on Jam Master Jay and you saw how he was on the turntables, bro, that was a whole other show. So you were watching like 3 shows in one, and man, each character had their own thing, man, and I love that about Run DMC, man. That's it, bro. Yeah, Jam Master Jay, forget it, man. He played so well with the rock stuff and the boom bat and the real hip hop. Forget it, man. Amazing. That's it. Yeah, and good stuff. Heck yeah, you guys. I like that. Dope. All right, for those who don't know, hold on, I gotta light this Al Capone up right now. Because I gotta
shit up, dog.
I gotta, of course, promote the Al Capone. And all right, let me fire it up.
They fired up.
Man, I haven't smoked a blunt in a while. Word.
Oh my
These
God,
are
how's
good.
it feel? How's it feel?
Feels
You
good,
tripping?
man. It feels good. It feels like I'm in New York somewhere in Canal Street waiting for the train or something. Word up, man. I love it. Look at that.
You like a good blunt, right?
Hey, it's a good blunt, man. Got to shout out to everybody out there. And, of course, Al Capone. Roll this one up for yourself. Nice, juicy, fat. Super easy to roll with their self-strip. They burn slow. They taste real good. Check out the link in their bio. Word up. Do yourself a favor and treat yourself to an Al Capone premium leaf wraps that hits better. Indulge in quality with Al Capone leaf wraps because real is better than perfect. Woo! I'm going to leave it at that.
And it's true, though. Like, those are natural leaf. Like, it's better. Nah, well, I listen, until I started coming around here, I still smoked blunts when I moved out here.
Really?
Yeah, I smoked them my whole life. Like, in New York, everybody smoked blunts. Like, that's what you smoked. Like, unless you were old, blunts was it.
Well, mainly, what I remember when I did smoke, New Yorkers smoked them in blunts because the weed was so terrible.
It was terrible.
Yeah. Right.
Absolute shit. You needed a lot. Like, you get a dime bag, half of it was sticks and seeds, bro. It was sitting there forever. It's separated with garbage.
Oh,
we didn't see real buds or flowers till like the mid-'90s. Or if you were special, early 90s. But mid-'90s is when actual buds came out. Before that, brick weed. brick shit.
Gotta be tough.
Garbage.
Tough gig, huh?
Garbage, bro. But yeah, blunts for everything. You needed to.
Yeah.
And I just remember East Coast was always more heavy on the blunts, while we were always more on
Give me the
joints.
doob. Give me the doob.
Yeah.
Well, it was cool. It was just that Blaze liked to put sprinkle dust in that shit. I wasn't with that, man. That was all, man. But I know, man. That's just,
Did you hear that?
Blaze.
I heard that,
Jacking on
dude.
you.
Yeah, like that was,
Like
All right,
almost like Bobby
so-
Digital.
So don't do that, Blaze. Please don't. Don't, okay?
Look at that right there. Oh my God, is that weed in '95?
Yeah,
Brooklyn,
man, but
New
it
York.
looked worse than that, bro. Because it was pressed together. It looked like brickweed like that. You got it in there, crunched up in a bag. nickel
Asbestos.
bags,
It looked
dime
like
bags.
green asbestos. Yeah. yeah.
Even tray bags, $3 bags, bro. Just garbage.
Wow. Look at that.
We wouldn't have smoked that shit. We would have looked at that like, yo, son, for real with that bullshit?
But you know what?
Hold up. Let me show you what I got.
But we
Yeah,
would break
she was
it up
garbage.
so good. We would grind that shit up and break it up so good. I mean, I just remember T-Bone used to break everything up, man. We used to get, and we just stuff it in the blitty and get the 40. And I mean, we were young. Yeah.
We were young.
RTD in it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I mean, that was LA. Long time ago.
We've been spoiled for a
Long
long
time.
time. We smoking only the best shit. I remember when I was young.
Yeah, you're lucky, bro. Like that, even back in the days, you guys still like,
God,
see, we had brick weed like that, man. Literally like that. But that actually, you don't even look bad. That was decent brick weed.
Yeah.
You were happy I'm serious. You were happy if you got that. That shit's green. That was like Arizona. By the way, anything that was green was called Arizona's or skunk.
Yeah.
Like that was the green.
Yeah.
It was dark. It was called chocolate Thai. That just because it was dark. That was chocolate Thai, but it was black brick weed. There's nothing chocolate
we
about it.
get saxed it after
Trash.
Jamaicans over on well, let me not disclose their location.
Yeah, but that was doo-doo, you know what I'm saying? So
No,
that was
but
it.
not the way they had it in the nice, 20 bags.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then the Jamaicans had the lamb's
The
bread.
yellow bags. Yeah. I remember, man. You're right, Blaze.
Jamaicans were lamb's bread. That was their special strain. Well, it's like some people say lamb's bread, some people say lamb's breath. There was always that dispute, but most people that I knew called it lamb's bread back in the days. Then it was lamb's breath.
Bumba clot.
Yeah, bomba clot. Yeah.
Man, that's dope. I'm just saying, man, the Jamaicans they would hook it up, man. That's all I gotta say, man. Heck yeah, man. Love you guys. That's it.
There you go. That was the nickel
Look.
bag.
Yeah,
when you were
right
done
there.
separating it.
Bro, what is?
It's true, though, but
Yeah.
that's
That
real.
motherfucker just be popping.
That was, and you get holes in your clothes, bro.
Yeah.
We call them potholes because that's what they were. Little holes in your clothes from seeds. They would explode.
Like having a popcorn seed inside your blunt.
Yep,
know
you
what
just
I
hear
mean?
it pop and it would land on your lap if you were driving and doing something, burn your shirt. Like, fuck.
Terrible.
Terrible, man. I don't miss that shit at all.
Yeah, man. Don't smoke that on an air mattress after getting some booty. Don't ask
My
me
God,
how I
please
know.
don't.
I'm just saying, man. I didn't know. I mean, yeah, that's it. Just don't do that,
or a waterbed. Don't do it on a waterbed either.
man.
OG waterbeds.
Remember those?
The first ones that
I
came
wouldn't
out were
mind one of those
terrible
right now.
because you just flopped everywhere.
Yeah.
Then they made them where they were actually stable and
Yeah.
pretty good.
My first piece of situation was on a waterbed.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, remember
I'll
that?
never forget. She
You
was
used
older.
the motion of the ocean. Yeah.
She was older. Her brother was the star quarterback on the football team, and he had a waterbed. Yeah. I didn't know what I was doing, but I learned that day.
What did you say, man? What did you say, man? The motion of
He
the
was
ocean?
using the
Yeah.
motion of the ocean from that water, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I got this. Hold on.
Hey.
The waves going.
Well, it's a unique mattress, and with water, forget it, man. You can do wonders, bro, if you know what you're doing. That's it, bud. That's dope, Mellow, man. Good story sharing
Yeah,
with
that's
us,
the
bro.
true story, my man.
Word up, man. I think we're at the 3:00 hour. I think we're gonna bring in the insane asylum.
Ding dong.
Welcome to the insane asylum.
All right, Too Stoned to Care is saying, yo, Doobie, I've been on one meal a day for the past 3 years, and it works.
Hey, man, right? You won't get sick, man. You'll probably get sick like maybe once or twice every 3 years, but you ain't gonna get sick if you do the fasting, man. Trust me, man. You know, I'm just saying, bro. But if you're like me and Blaze, big gluttons, then forget it, man. Forget what we just said, man. All right.
No, but listen, fasting really, like, the less you eat, the better. It's crazy. Like, that's the one thing about Americans that is so bad for us.
Yes.
The overconsumption. Like, if you look at, like, there's a thing they call, like, the blue zone, which is, like, areas of people who live the longest and a type of diet that they eat on. Very, very low protein. Some of their proteins come from, beans, lentils, things like that. Like, some fish, some, but not heavily, no processed foods. And if you eat less, your body, like, has time to repair itself. Like, when you're eating, your body has to put all its energy into digesting food. So when you're doing that, it can't do other important things. So when you give it a rest from digesting food, even though you're hungry, it's doing very, very important work to, like, repair your body and heal your body. So it's fucking really good for you. So if you could fast and get that discipline, because people go days and, like, back in the days, there were no stores. You didn't have the convenience to just eat whenever you wanted.
Right.
You eat when you killed something, or you eat when you fucking, grew something. But you didn't just eat 2-3 meals a day. You ate when food was available.
Yeah.
Your body's not meant to be processing food all day long.
I would encourage someone just to start off slow. Don't try to do what the big boys, or the Muslims could do, man, because they can go from weeks. It can go to a whole month. Don't start off like that at all. Start off slow. You can do you could do half days. Do what you can to build that up, because it's a build up, and if you start off young, like some people I know, man, then it's more easier for some. But
just overdoing it, like, we don't need that. Like, when you travel the world, you realize how fucking gluttonous the U.S. is.
Yes.
You go to order a meal and it comes out and you're like, what is this shit? That's a normal sized plate, you fucking slob. Like, you're not supposed to have a fucking plate this big filled, and it's like, that's normal. And people are like, oh, I ate 3 meals and I didn't gain weight. Yeah, because you ate fucking 8 ounces of protein, this really sizable meal. So, you didn't gain weight. You didn't eat like that, so it makes you realize, damn, bro, we really overdo shit. Like, from drinks, like, even the drink size, bro, an average, like, sparkling water is like 10 ounces. I'm like, God damn it, this is a sip. Like, I'm done. They don't have big bottles of shit, man. We just overdo everything.
Dude, nothing is more prevalent than when you go, like, you're overseas in Europe, like, for a month.
Fuck.
And then you get because after, like, the first, second week, you get used to the size and the size portions, and then you're like, okay, cool, and you get through it. And then when you get home, you're like, oh shit. Your first meal you get at, you're like, yo, this is huge, dude. What am I?
And you walk over there everywhere.
And you walk everywhere.
A lot of cities, it's more convenient to walk than it is.
I love walking everywhere. It's just the best.
Amsterdam's dope for that, because unless you're gonna take a bicycle, you can't get around by car. The traffic sucks. So just walk.
Paris, you just take the tube. You know what I mean? Just take the tube where you need.
Right on. I mean, you guys are, been all over the world and stuff like that, or there's certain places you've been to.
Love you.
I'm just saying, man, that's cool. When we gain a couple pounds when we do our tours and we come back and, we maybe hit the gym, or we may do more walks, or I like to run the park. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, and that's it, man. I just I know Mellow was really athletic, man, at that time. We used to play baseball, man, and he was, like, always athletic, man. You just had, like, that athletic mentality. Man, I like that, man, the endurance, man, and it showed, man, in the performances and the shows. Heck yeah.
Thank you, Doobie. Appreciate you, brother.
Sharp, man. Hell yeah, man.
Thank you, brother.
Man, we try to just follow that same example. My big brother over here, too, and B, and everyone else, and yeah, man, that's what I'm saying, man. Always enjoy a good hip-hop show. Word up, man.
Say that shit. Say that.
All right, big shout out to one of our former guests, David Downs. He's the weed journalist.
Oh,
He's having his Mylar Bag art exhibition today. It starts.
I love you, David. Hell yeah,
be
man.
In San Francisco.
Dope. Fuck yeah, David. Hey, congratulations, man. D.
Yeah,
man.
David, hell yeah.
DD is the shit, man. Word up, man. He's like a nuclear physicist when it comes to that THC shit, man. It's amazing the way he breaks it down. Like Blaze does. Same shit, man. Dope,
That's
man.
Cool.
These guys
he's doing a Mylar fucking. So are these ones he's just designed,
dope,
or
man.
are these actual old school Mylars?
I think these are like old school ones as well.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's pretty fucking dope.
And I was gonna say too, if you want to like kind of know more about it and everything, check out his Instagram, David Downs.
Yeah,
He's got
dope.
everything posted, and I believe this thing's going on for like the next month.
That's my boy. Yeah.
Check him out, man. He's dope.
Hell yeah. Dave knows everything. Yeah. Go
But
dope.
people have been smoking. That's cool to go see those old bags because bags are a newer thing, you know. Like
Yeah.
they definitely. So you'll remember all of these for sure.
Oh yeah,
that's what's cool.
Man, I'm speaking about like those gift bags and stuff. Blaze, you be giving out some dope shit, and I know your website's amazing and all that shit. And
definitely,
I always love the Dr. Greenthumb events, man, because their grab bags are insane, man.
Yeah,
I just love that, man. I just had to just address that. Yeah, dope.
Absolutely,
good stuff, man. Word up.
Do you do weekend specials a lot?
Yeah, we do all the types of shit right now. If you actually go to our site, we got deals on hash holes, deals on flour, bulk flour. We got like 3 new ones in it's not new ones, but ones that people really like. Saint Laurent, Scalato, and what the hell is the other one? Speaker Knocker, which all are fire. Like really, really good. We got a ton of different pre-rolls and a lot of hash holes, and just the more you buy, the more you save for sure. We're gonna be running some more sales too next week, pre-420, because 420 we want to make sure people have their shit for 420. So our sales are gonna start before, like at least a week before, so you can make sure you get it in the mail on time.
Right.
It takes a couple days to get there. So
Blaze,
we will be announcing.
Blaze, let's say I was new to your website and I wanted to pick the Adios motherfucker of the strain. Which one would I pick?
What the hell did you just say you wanted to pick?
The Adios.
Adios, motherfucker.
Yeah, of the strain. Which one? Which one would that
strong
be?
Strong as shit.
It's that doesn't work that way. It's really preference, bro. They're
Preference?
all extremely strong. People really need to stop focusing on a difference of 22% THC and 28% THC, or people who lie and say it's 40% THC, which is not in flower. They're full of shit.
Okay.
All fake results. Like it's how much do you enjoy the flavor of the weed, and how do those terpenes interact with your body. So like it's not about the THC amount, because I've seen things that have like 13-14% that'll give you couch lock, and other shit that are 30% that you smoke, you don't feel nothing.
Got
So
it.
it's really every person. We have an endocannabinoid system, means you got receptors for this shit. Everybody, each strain is going to feel different. That's why I hate when people give you predetermined, oh, this is going to make you feel up and fucking this. And listen, that's to each his own. Like what makes me feel hyper might make you feel calm and relaxed.
So knowing that we have these
Absolutely.
Great point.
knowing that we have these cannabis receptors, is there like a guideline or any type of certain rules or anything the way we should be smoking or anything
No,
like that?
definitely not. But just
So
see,
by our weight or
see-
by our height or anything
With
like
both
that?
hands.
just
Okay.
how you feel, bro.
Okay,
So how
behind
you
his
feel,
word.
man. Like for
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, just go with the flow. Okay, that's all you got to say. Yeah, I got you. Whatever floats your boat. Right.
what makes you feel good,
Got it.
Some people say, oh, I need sativas. I'm like, hey,
So-
sativas are just where they're from. They're not how you're going to feel. It's just where they're grown, what part of the world they come from. Indicas are another part of the world. Order ruderalis are another part of the world. They're not predetermined effects, but people have been preaching it for like 20, 30 years now. Indica sativa. You're going to learn that it's not that. It's the combination of the terpenes and all the minor cannabinoids together that are giving you these different effects, not whether it's a sativa or not. It's how just certain terpenes interact and combinations of cannabinoids. So not just like, oh, sativa or indica. It's way deeper than that.
So-
we just don't have the science behind it yet.
So I can prefer like strains because
Sure.
they work best with me, right?
Absolutely.
Like OG, like Mac One.
Yep.
Like really good, honey banana.
Ooh, I like that.
Like so, but some strains may give me a headache because it's the cannabinoid and the terpenoid.
They just don't agree with you.
Yeah,
they just don't agree with
It's totally possible, man, to have
100%.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Blaze, for
There's
explaining
strains that people
Yeah.
you'll love and I'll hate, and it doesn't
Yeah.
make it a bad strain. I just don't like it. And
No, it makes you a bad person.
yeah, well, I try not to think. I think I'm shitty with or without it.
You look like Nino Brown. I bet your workers are all undressed over there.
You crazy? What are you
Yeah,
kind
you
of
keep an eye on them, huh?
Yeah,
What kind of ring do you
Blaze.
think
See
I'm
them from
running?
your cell phone? Is that what
No.
you're doing?
Oh, oh, you're damn right. We have cameras.
Fucking Nino Brown over here.
What world do you think this is? There's cameras everywhere. But
Got your workers under pressure at all times. Huh?
You know, there's these things that, like, people actually come and do inspections, and I think topless workers would definitely be frowned upon these days. You can't be like, hey, we can't trust these bitches. You can't say things like that.
Yeah,
that
right.
don't work. No.
Yeah. So you got them all naked in bikinis over there.
No, I don't. Stop saying these accusations.
I got to see your operation, Blaze. I got to see your operation
no problem.
one day.
Please, we're going to have to do a tour because of this guy. We don't run that kind of operations.
So the facility.
Run a sweatshop over there.
Excuse me for a second, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Where you going to get some more sauce? Sauce, yeah. Man.
Hey, man, thank you,
Filling in
Blaze,
for
man. I
Bobo
like that.
today. Yep.
Well, man, it's just interesting. Like I said, man, thank you for just clarifying that and also letting us know that it's different for everyone, man. These are chemicals, and like I said, the experience. Everyone has a different experience. It's unique. Each experience is unique in its own. So
absolutely, dude.
Yeah, thank you.
But what's even crazier though is the power of placebo. Meaning, like, if you really tell somebody, hey, man, these are really going to give you what you need to get going. It works. It does work. It's crazy. Yeah. Like, if you watch studies, like, where they're giving people nothing but sugar pills and they have no clue.
Yeah.
But it's actually fucking helping them and they're getting through things.
You're exactly right.
They believe it, and as long as you believe it, it fucking works. So
Fair
it's
point.
really crazy how strong your mind is. So, like, when you give people a predetermined an outlook, it actually helps them to feel that. It really does.
Fair point.
So it does help in that way, but realistically, it's deeper than that. Like, it's more scientific than that.
I mean, yeah, because like I said, your body changes and it's always changing. You just don't know this, and like I said, we have different things in our bodies to regulate all this stuff and we oversee it all the time. We take advantage, take it for granted or whatever, and sometimes we'll smoke that joint and it'll just hit us the right way, man. And we appreciate it and just want to say thank you to the universe. Thank you, man. That's it. Because when you're working hard, you're doing good, you're staying positive, sometimes the universe has a way of just hugging you when no one's looking, and it's the best feeling in the world. So, yeah, good stuff. I don't know where that came, but it just felt good, man. Yeah,
it sounded cool.
But it's true. Yeah, it's true, though. Okay, it sounded cool, C-minus.
It sounded cool, bro. I want you to know that it sounded cool, Doobie.
It sounded like how C-minus's hair looks.
It
so
sounded
cool.
like it was supposed to be said at that.
Hell yeah.
That
C-minus got a flowing mane, but he rocks it like a stressed out
Yo, he's
jazz
got
musician.
the kick-ass mane.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Hell yeah.
Smoking the jazz cigarettes, of course.
Hell yeah.
Looks like exactly a jazz musician who's stressed out in between gigs. Like, God damn it with that hair.
Well, C-minus is one of the dopest DJs, man. And
That right.
The way he just keeps it all contained and compartmentalized is insane. And I just love it, man, because when we see him perform, man, it's just, we're always bragging to the audience that we know him, and we're just like, that's our boy up there, and that's it, man. We love you, man. Proud of you. That's it. Yeah.
You're the best, Doobie.
Whatever. Shut up. Yeah. Fuck off. Okay.
Yeah.
Love you guys. It's what's next, Boat?
Eric V is in here. When you guys were talking about parents, he's saying, I had a bar of soap in my mouth when I first cursed.
Oh, shit.
My parents always put soap in my mouth.
Yeah, I was. Well, you guys, go ahead, man. You
my
guys,
parents cursed to high hell, both of them. Mom, dad. my parents didn't even fuck. Just do not curse out adults. And try not to make them look like dirtbags if we're out in front of people. You know what I mean? But cursing was definitely not fun. It was all right in my house. Just do not dare. Like I said, you curse at an adult or with anger, you're in trouble. But, if you got hurt and you're screaming, fuck, no one's getting soap and no one's putting money in a cookie jar or nothing like that.
Well, it was, it was weird, man. I had a family that cursed a lot, but if you cursed around us, you couldn't curse around because, man, it was just weird, man. And, little kids, you learn it from school. I don't know, but you try, your parents teach you better. So I don't know. It's a slippery slope.
Oh yeah, my parents say I'd be getting in trouble. Don't you dare, like if I'm at a friend's house, don't be cursing in there.
Yeah, I can't do it at
I would
friends.
never do shit like that. Like, no, I'm serious.
Yeah.
And my parents did teach me better than that. Like, like don't think that that's all right and that's going to be acceptable. Right. It's not.
Right.
Oh my God, I just remember the insane amounts of curses you would drop at like recess, like with your friends. And then, like, we would talk like fucking sailors. Fuck this, fuck that, fuck that bitch, blah, blah, fuck that, motherfucker. And then you'd get home and have to pretend like you don't talk like that.
Yeah.
And sometimes it would just slip up. What'd you say?
No, you know what's some real shit, man? When I did a show for some at the juvenile detention, and I saw how the hacks were talking at the young kids, how they were cursing at them, talking down to them. And I was just like, that's when I saw how words, what they really can do to somebody. You know what I'm saying? And when I saw that, man, it really touched me, man. It messed my head up, man, because I said, these kids are supposed to be getting the best help they can get. You know what I'm saying? I know, whatever. They're this, they're that. You want to paint them out to be Jack the Ripper or whatever. I get it. But they're not that. You know that. You feel that. And you kind of like tell yourself, hey, they deserve a little bit better respect or better to be talking to. That's all. That's it. Everybody does, Everyone should be deserved with a certain amount of respect. That's all. Because, we're
what's
human.
the worst about those kids is even though they're bad, their brains are going through such a developmental stage that you fucking keep that kid in a negative, violent environment while they're going through that. Their chance of breaking out of that is so slim.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, especially when they're a kid and these young offenders, like, there's got to be a separate system. You can't just throw them in a fucking cell.
Yeah, man.
You can't do that and have them exposed to extreme violence, murder, rapes, things like that at these young ages. They don't stand a fucking chance. Like, at least as a kid, give them a chance until they get to adulthood to rehabilitate instead of just systemize. It's terrible.
Word up. Thank you, Blade. Word. I'm glad you said that, man. Yeah. Word, man. Word, Blaze. Heck yeah. Indeed. Hell yeah. That's positive. Okay.
All right, Marbell in here saying, Grandpa Blaze, Colton is abusing me with his reading. He said reading.
With his reading. No, well, that's what I would say. I would say no G. So I get it. Hey, Marbell, listen, he abuses us all with that fucking reading. But to Bolton's defense, I've seen some shit that you wrote that I'm like, I look at it, I'm like, oh, good luck, Bolton. Like, I'm like, what did he even fucking write here? So you definitely put some trifling shit on paper just to make him read. Oh, God.
Yes, thank
Sometimes
you,
I read it, I'm like, I look for a second, I'm like, oh, man, Colton's like right now, like, Jesus Christ.
Brain aneurysm.
Yeah, look at having an aneurysm, exactly.
Dude.
It's a 50-50 there. But yeah, he butchers it for all of us. It ain't just you. Yeah.
Scott in here saying, what up, table? I've got some Cali Blaze SHO ready for tonight's show.
Attaboy.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Good shit.
about.
Is he up, I take it, up in Nevada?
I think so.
Dope.
Must be.
Dope, man. Enjoy. And that's great because when you can't smoke, that shit keeps you high for hours.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got a show that you want to go and stay high, bro, take one 2 hours before the show, and that shit will last throughout the fucking concert. You will be high as hell. No need to smoke.
Blaze gave me some nuggets. I think it was last week. I wasn't ready. He just threw them in his little Cali Blaze bag, sat here and gave me like 2. When I got to the house, man, I was so lit. I did not realize, man, it snuck up on me like that, man. And
too worried you were going to dissect another hash hole out to give you nugs. I'm like, yeah, take these. Do it again.
All right, man. You know what, man? Forget it, man. I'm not saying that. I'm going to shut up now, man. I'm sorry. That's it. But they're good, man. I mean, they give you that, and you're just done, man. So it feels good, especially if you're doing the Netflix. So I'm just saying, yeah. Or Amazon Prime. Or Paramount. I like Paramount right now, right? You guys are watching Paramount?
Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna start watching. What's the one?
Mobland.
Mobland.
Yeah, Mobland is good. So if you guys, I like to watch the movies and stuff.
I'm almost finished with 1883.
Oh, that's dope.
I'm 2 episodes away. It took me fucking how many years? Since like 3 years?
Yes.
Whatever, like 5 years. So yeah, I'm finally finished. Then I'm gonna start 1923 with Harrison Ford and.
That one's pretty good. That one's right, man. I'm up to date on that bitch right now.
And Helen Mirren.
Yo, did any of you guys see that fucking show, Adolescence?
Not yet.
I want to, not yet.
Is it
good?
The worst fucking show. I want to punch whoever did that straight in the fucking head. It is so fucking horrific because they kept giving this thing, you know, oh, it's shot in one direct. Because the big thing about this, it's shot in one continuous scene, okay? They run one camera the entire show, one continuous shot.
No way.
Yep, they use drones and everything. You got to watch the making. So intriguing, but the fucking storyline is absolute shit. It starts off with what this kid did.
Right.
In the first 2 episodes, it's like awesome. And then the last 2 episodes, they basically said, hey, forget everything that happened here. We're never going to trust what happened. We'll go into some shit that makes no sense.
Okay.
They're like just talking in a car for like half an episode. Okay. Bro, it was so bad. So bad. I was filled with rage. The first 2 episodes, I'm like, all right, let's see where this is going. Then the last one, I'm like, this is where you left us? I'm like, this is terrible. That's just my opinion.
All I know.
Okay, Blaze, tell us how you really feel, man. I hear you, bro.
All I know is that Black Mirror's new season starts April 10th.
Yachts.
Or April 13th, I believe.
Yachts.
Right on.
That's
Maybe you can look that up. Yeah, there's a sequel to the space one.
Okay.
Like, dude, oh man, it's gonna be great.
All right, well, listen, I don't mean to throw.
April 10th.
Look at there.
You know, the writer of the show Severance said that the show was created and inspired off a Black Lotus episode that they watched.
Oh, nice.
I forgot the name of the episode, but there was a certain episode that was the inspiration for Severance. That's where he came up with. Right.
Oh,
was
that's
from
amazing.
That. Yeah, that show's crazy.
Yeah, I love Severance. I think the thing I love the most is the cinematography, the way it's shot. There's so many like David Lynch as well as like Kubrick. You know what I mean? Stanley Kubrick. Like there's just these shots that are just like really kind of inviting. You know what I mean? It makes me kind of like when you see these 4 people in this room and it's got just the way it's set up in the shots that they give. It's like, yeah, I kind of want to be involved.
Yeah, see, minus the production value. We see that, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Ben Stiller's a G, dude. He did it.
Yeah, he did a good job with it.
Yeah, he's amazing with it.
This shit, hell yeah, see me. I mean, I'm a movie buff, so yeah, man, hell yeah, I love all that shit, man.
Movies are the best.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
All right, A. Kelly is saying, hi, I'm a professional chef, and this week I got a new job at an award-winning restaurant at a very popular casino in San Diego.
Right on.
Saying, I am so proud because 2 years ago I was down on my luck, but I kept grinding.
God bless, man.
Bro, good
Just
for you, man.
keep it, hold the line, baby, like Gladiator. Just hold the line,
dude.
baby.
Congrats.
Yeah, congrats. Hell yeah.
Dude.
God
God
bless,
bless,
work
man.
like that with food is a blessing.
Yeah,
Word.
keep going, man.
More
Keep
blessings
going.
to you, brother. More blessings to you.
And when you open your own restaurant one day, please invite us to come be the taste test.
Yeah, we're gonna come eat.
Okay.
Being a chef is a lot hard work. Bro.
Yes, it is.
Very hard work. Don't let people they work their fucking ass off, sweating. They'll literally and on their feet from the second they get their prepping till they're done at the end of the night. Like
Thank
it is
you,
a
Blaze.
hard
Yeah.
job. Very.
Yeah, it is.
Very, very.
that's right.
You're giving a lot of your life for that. You know.
Yeah, big shout out to them, man. Yeah, that's
And the sous chefs and all the other people who make it possible because it's not one dude. There's a team.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
heck yeah.
All right, Fernando in here saying, Cypress Hill tonight in Reno. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
See you there.
Dope.
Word up. We on go. All right, Cypress Hill. That's right, man. These guys are amazing. I just got nothing to say. Look how dope it looks. Yeah, Reno. Come on, man. Philharmonic. That's gonna be insane. Yeah, that's gonna be insane. I love it.
We missed you at the movie screening. Dude,
Oh man, I know.
Bro, what the fuck?
No, you know what? My lady got off work way too late. Way too late, brother. Way too late, man. I wasn't gonna just show up this, lonely one. like up there, bro.
I did.
But I want to go see. I wanted to see it at the theaters, and for some reason, the last night was the last time they showed it. So I'm gonna have to catch it. I'm gonna have to catch it.
Word up.
Heck
There
yeah,
it is.
man. Word up, Mello. But Mello, I know Mello, you enjoyed it, right?
Oh, I had a great time.
Pulling up in the whip, fly Batmobile you got.
How was it for your father to see
Actually,
Sen on the big screen like that?
No, Pop.
It must have been a great experience for him, right?
Yeah, of course. Anytime he sees his sons doing well
course,
like that is marvelous. It lets him know that the sacrifices he made to come from here to from Cuba to here, well worth it, and that's why he did it. And I think he's very proud of both of us. And when he saw Sen there on the big screen like that, he was just blown away, and he wanted to watch it again as we were there. During the question and answering, he was like, "Well, they're gonna play it again or what?" Yeah. You know, we gotta go home, old man.
Oh,
yeah, I gotta put you to sleep, young fella. So
need some rest.
Yeah. But he,
that was dope.
He had an absolute blast, and I'm sure Mom's, had she been here, she'd have been real proud of Sand Dog and
Hell yeah,
and all that. So.
Man, hey, man, just Mellow, just bless your family, man. I love you, bro. That's it, man. And the doors you open, heck yeah, I love you, bro. That's it.
Love you too, G.
Dope, man. Like I said, man, they'll be there in Reno. With the Reno Philharmonic, though, that's going to be insane because, like I said, I always go on my MacBook and check out the other performances they've done. And, man, it's just each performance is so unique and so dope. So,
and whoever's picking out their suits is brilliant. You know what I mean?
Hey, but I told B, man, what happened? I gave him some advice. I said, what about the rose in the mouth? I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. All right. I love you. You guys. I'll do it then. I'll do it. Jeez.
Stop fucking around.
All right.
You're watching like these British or English cooking shows. Everything in the food is either brilliant or lovely. Everything is brilliant.
Lovely.
This is just lovely, and this is brilliant.
I love those two words.
Nah, I hate it.
That's lovely.
You guys are so cultured.
You're so brilliant.
Yeah. Mellows,
it's the stuff they put inside, like the seasoning. Like they'll been baking this beautiful cake, and then I hear all sorts of fuckery that's inside of that cake that don't belong there. Like it looks beautiful, but if I bit into it, I'd spit it right out because I'm like, what is going on? Yeah, it stinks. They look beautiful, but I'm like, wait, you put what in there? Why?
I can't breathe.
Why did you put that? I know you can, but why?
Right.
You know? It's not World War II. Half the food over there. The war's over, man. You can eat better than
the war's over.
It is.
I don't know about that.
Better than this. Potatoes with beans and tuna. You want tuna on that? No, I don't want tuna and beans on my spud.
Did you say tuna?
That's what they say. We want some tuna on that.
I don't see they say nothing but cunt. You know what I'm saying?
Love that.
Straight up, man.
It's like a form of affection. Like, you know what I mean? It's a term of endearment.
Yeah.
Or the opposite.
Yep.
Because that
both,
happens.
it's
Yeah,
great.
it's both. Yeah.
That's why, like in Australia, it's a word of like it's just so they love it. They use it. Oh, it is. Come here, you cunt. There's so much love in it.
Cunt.
So much love in the word. Like it's brilliant.
Yeah. It is.
It is. The use is wonderful.
Word up.
Lovely.
Yeah, British food looks real good. Pie
Beans
and
and
mash.
toast. Yeah, pie and mash. See, like this is World War II, bro. Come on.
What is that?
Something terrible.
This is CNN's British's 20 best food.
That's a side of puke with potatoes.
Jellied eels?
What is the jellied eels? Christ.
No, thank you.
That came in a war can. I'm telling you, bro. Like survival. You don't need
Spotted dick.
Spotted dick. Holy sweet baby Jesus.
Hey, man.
Pass on the spotted dick.
Black pudding, no thank you. Fuck that. That shit is gross.
What's it taste like?
False advertising.
I don't know. I wouldn't fucking eat it.
What is that? Toad in a hole.
Toad in a hole just sounds not good, man.
Man.
Put my toad in your hole.
That's good.
Hey, man.
Like sausage with cheesy, like casserole or something.
Man, it's listen, they probably have their own, food or whatever like that out there. It's crazy, and big shout out to them, man.
Or like, dude, shepherd's pie. Have you ever had shepherd's pie?
That's delicious.
Yeah.
That's delicious.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
love shepherd's pie.
Dude, it's amazing.
Leave that out of it. Yeah.
Mashed potatoes over a bed of meat. And then you
vegetables
just
and
vegetables
onions
and
and
all
delicious.
that. And then you just go in, but the mashed
Crust.
potatoes on the top, that is the crust, dude.
Yeah, the burned crust. That's phenomenal. I wonder where did that come from? Where did it originate?
I think
that could be
maybe
Ireland or Scotland too.
I think UK.
It could be. It definitely
Yeah.
could be. It's one of those areas which
Yeah, UK.
UK. Well, the UK could be Scotland. Scotland's part of the UK. So is Northern Ireland.
It says
Shepherd's pie.
England
Just
and
wow.
Scotland.
There you go.
Specifically England and Scotland.
And Scotland.
You see.
They love their shepherd's pie. That shit is fire. I love it.
Yeah.
Big
I've had
shepherd's pie.
It is
Dublin.
good.
You
We'll
are-
leave that one out. That one they got right. 'Cause that's some comfort.
That's amazing.
That's
Yeah.
comfort food right there. You
Oh,
know.
dude, you eat
That
some of
with cornbread? Oh, forget it, bro.
Cornbread?
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
eat cornbread with that.
No, I'll eat cornbread with that. Yeah.
I mean, you can. I mean, cornbread's delicious. So
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think I usually
Add
make
more
it with it.
carbs.
No, I get it at Marie Callender's, but
Oh,
yeah,
word.
it comes
Hell
with
yeah.
the little salad and the cornbread. So you know what
Shepherd,
I mean. And a slice of pie. Sweet potato, I don't know, but hey,
You can get
pie.
one of those.
Yeah, you can get those. You get those. So yeah, not bad. I like that. That's good stuff. All right, do we got submissions?
I got another one here.
Okay.
Omega Man is saying, Yo, Doobie, it's extremely healthy to take ice baths or cold showers daily. It can heal all kinds of health problems.
Yes, man. I like the ice bath and I like the salt bath. So those are the two baths that I like, man. Yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah, I like sometimes just taking a straight up cold shower straight first thing in the morning or even
That's
at
what
night.
I do. By the way, like right before I get out of the shower, I put it on as cold as it can get.
Yep.
Make sure it can hit the back of my neck and my head.
Yeah.
And that shit, as long as I can go for it, and then I shut it off. I do it every day. And it wakes you right up.
Yes, it
No matter
does.
how tired you are, you could sleep 2 hours. You get under that cold ass water, you are wide awake.
Yeah.
Just stay under it as long as you can.
Yeah.
My shit gets cold as fuck. So just stay there.
I'm having a Psycho Les moment.
What's that?
I shouldn't say it.
Yes, you should.
I mean,
please. Come on, please.
I prefer the old golden shower from her.
Holy shit. You like to get pissed?
Like I said,
sports,
I had
huh?
a Psycho Les moment that just sounded like it fit in right there.
I never took
Man.
you for a water sports guy.
Big shout out to Psycho Les.
Sweet Jesus.
A big shout out to Psycho Les.
Shout
Word
out
up.
to Mellow, Yellow Man.
Yellow
That's
Mellow.
His new name is Yellow Man.
Yellow
Man
Mellow.
Ace. Hell yeah.
Call me
That's all me, baby.
That's clever. That's clever.
Instead of mellow
Yeah,
yellow,
boy.
it's yellow mellow.
That's clever. Okay. All right. All right.
Hey, bro, thanks for sharing, though. I'm happy.
Okay.
Golden.
All right.
That's golden.
I brought that on myself.
Oh, man.
Well, actually, she brought it on you, but, hey.
Oh, Mello.
You let her.
You shot yourself
Golden
in the foot
opportunity.
with that one, man. Oh, man.
Just a Psycho Les moment, people.
Oh, I'm glad you shared
In honor of our
Golden.
brother.
Thank you.
In honor of
Golden
our
moment.
brother.
Yeah.
Okay,
Outta here.
moving up, moving forward, moving.
That made my day. It was great.
Yeah, that's gold.
Yep.
Yeah.
Literally.
Moving on.
Yep. Moving on. That's awesome. What the hell is that? A dying weasel?
Oh, man.
It's all the things you don't want it to be.
All right, there we go. Saw you guys right there on the screen. What up, Chad? All
Yo,
right,
yo.
Jane Jog sent this in, and I saw a lot of people posting this on Instagram. He's saying, would you guys smash or pass? I saw this online, chicken and waffles pizza.
Yes.
Yes, I like that. I mean, I'm sorry, man. That's me.
There's
Chicken and waffles.
there's no red sauce, but you're just eating the waffle pizza with the chicken and syrup in it. Yes.
Yes, man. That
You
looks
had it
good.
before? You had it
No,
before?
but I would try it
That looks-
because they're not trying to blend the red
Ain't
sauce
even
with it. You know what I mean? They're just making it like kind of like a white pizza.
That looks good.
That looks like shit.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I
That
can-
looks a little. That one looks a little better. I won't lie.
That looks great.
Like that one's
I'll fucking take
presentation. Yeah, presentation wise, that looks good. It really doesn't sound like I really
are
want it,
we-
but I would try it because that one looked good.
With syrup? Are we
It's
talking
on
about
it.
Yeah,
It
it's
looks
on
like
there.
it. There's syrup on there, man.
Look
Yeah.
at that.
I could do that with a sunrise.
I'll
or
try
an
it
That one's
eclipse.
presentation is too good to say no to
It's
try.
good.
I'll tell you that.
It looks.
Like
yeah.
the other ones you were showing me, like that, I'll try. Yeah, like the other ones, they were terrible looking. I'm like, no way. That, yeah.
There's probably a
That'll
food
try
truck
it.
out there that does that. You know.
Yeah.
I bet you that shit is delicious. And
Yeah.
probably delicious maybe just once.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Because
Gotta
after you
go
have
try
it,
it.
you're going to be like, yeah, I'll never need to eat that again. But it's
True. That is true. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, this submission never makes me want to eat at Burger King. We got Mike B saying, thank God it's Friday, fam. I got the 2 for $5 ham and sausage croissant breakfast.
Ooh.
Bad
Burger
for
King.
you, but delicious.
Yeah,
Like
they are
that.
delicious.
Terrible for you, but delicious.
Just
yeah.
doesn't, the presentation doesn't look good
Because
to
it's
me.
not. It's not. In New York, bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll, bro. That's life right there.
You know, I'm.
Any deli,
Yeah.
bro, can make it so good. Life.
Well, it's just the messy. You know, it may, but sometimes the most messiest things, it looks messy, but it tastes delicious. And that's it, man. That's all I'm just saying. You know, sometimes messy is good, you know, and sometimes, most of the time, it's not good. So
I salute you for doing that breakfast move, because I've not had a breakfast from Burger King in fucking years.
Every once in a while when I drive up north, like all the way up, it's like, yo, it's such a long drive. I'm like, yeah, I'll like wind up stopping at like a McDonald's and getting like, you know, some stupid, you know,
sausage McMuffin, with
something
egg.
like that. Yeah, bacon, egg, sauce, ham, egg, and cheese on a what's it called, English muffin.
Yeah,
those are good. The
They're
McGriddles are a little sweet, but every once in a while I'll treat myself to one of them. Just something bad.
Yeah,
with a hash brown.
With a hash brown, dude.
Yeah, I'll
then
do
like you go, okay, I did that.
Yeah.
To not do it again for another year.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, Blaze, it's your parents' anniversary,
In
right?
49 years, man.
Wow, man, God
this
bless.
is like 43 years ago, 44 years ago in the early 80s. Yeah, that was like that hilarious because look at that 80s look. That was like 82 or 83. Mom and dad back then.
Pops was like a hitman.
Yeah, looking like
For the
Don
mom,
Johnson back
bro,
then.
That's dope. That looks dope, man. That's
And that was an anniversary. That's why this was like their anniversary, like 40 years ago or some shit.
Right on.
42 years ago or some shit.
That's really cool.
Old pick.
I like it because of the time, man. It puts them right in that time. I love it. Yeah.
Yep.
Dope, man.
The time.
God bless.
Both Puerto Rican?
No, mom's Spanish and Russian, but mainly so it's like two mix and dad's all Puerto Rican.
Right on.
Yeah.
Dope. I love it.
Mix. New York mixes, bro. Everybody's a mutt. You know, like that's one thing about New York. Everybody's like mixed. A lot of people, you know, don't get me wrong. You have some purebreds, but if your family's been there for generations, you got mix in your blood. That's for sure. Your
Well,
kids
nothing's
are
pure.
all
Yeah,
mixed,
these days. Yeah, everything's mixed now. Yeah, you know. Yeah. So, right on.
OG Tone is saying, yo, guys, I thought I spotted Dustin in the wild in its natural habitat.
That was close.
God, it does.
When he looked up for a
Mer.
second, it meh, did
Mer.
that.
Like right here.
Meh, right there.
Right there. Oh,
That was
right
funny.
there.
Meh.
Word.
That's a little Dustin-ish.
That's too funny, man. Big shout out to Bart. Word up. Oh, yeah.
We got a little breakfast with Trace. This looks pretty
Dope.
good.
Ooh.
Looks really good.
Ooh, wow. 4 sausages. Heck yeah. Okay. Okay.
Easy
Look at
egg.
the eggs.
That's my kind of guy right there.
Hash
Yeah.
brown. Whoa.
What do you think of the toast and the hash browns, Blaze?
It's a lot of carbs, bro. It's a lot of carbs, but hey, it's breakfast, you know.
Is the toast too burnt?
Oh, you know what? I like burnt stuff, so don't
Okay.
ask me, bro.
I like
I really will.
tortillas.
I'd rather it be burned than undercooked.
Yeah.
For sure. Anything. Give it to me overcooked before under.
I like burnt tortillas.
Sourdough.
Burned
yeah.
almost anything.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks good, man. Oh, that looks.
Breakfast for dinner.
You know?
Facts. I love that shit. bro.
Always.
I'd be doing that.
Sometimes the best move, because it's like it's the most unexpected thing. You could just make a decision on. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna have breakfast for dinner.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, yeah.
And it feels like you like spiced up your daily routine.
That's right.
And you're still
Switched
like
it up.
you're still a rebel.
Right.
As you go to bed at 11:30.
Yeah. I call the shot.
Yeah, like I call it. I'm still the fucking man or whatever. As you pass out at 10:30.
Well, you know, man, if you can find the places that serve breakfast all day, man, that's a blessing, man. Heck yeah, man, because some
good breakfast too.
Yeah, good breakfast. But man, I used to know some creative eaters, man, and yeah, they would go and go jack and do that, the breakfast all day and stuff like that. But so long ago, man. Now of course, it's looked upon as probably maybe not the healthiest thing to do. So
I hear you.
Yeah.
All right, Javier is saying getting another session in at KZN Studios in Colorado, saying running that quick episode back to back.
Dope, man. Big shout out to everybody in Colorado, man.
Yeah.
Or Denver, man. I love Denver. I love Colorado. Anything in Colorado. So, dope place. And all the DJs out there, man. Big shout out to them. Word up, man. Love you.
Yeah, shout out to the usual suspects, to
thank
Ghost Boogie. Shout out to who else is out there? I know. God, I can't even think because I'm so ripped right now. But yeah, that part.
Yo, big shout out to Matt Ways, man. I love you, Matt Ways. Word up. Hell yeah, man. Boogie, everybody out there, word up.
All right, Utah Hawk is saying, I'm a season ticket holder for our new NHL team, the Utah Hockey Club. Back in January, I was lucky enough to be called down to the bench before the game by the owner of the hockey club in Utah Jazz, Ryan Smith.
Dope.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, that's dope, bro. Anytime you get invited, man, you know, from the big wigs, man, it's always dope, man. Heck yeah.
He's saying since then he has invited me to chat and meet people at multiple games. These pics are from the studio, and they do a live podcast during the game.
Oh, righteous. Oh, that's
Cool.
dope. Right on.
Yeah, these are good photos.
Yeah.
Heck
Cool.
yeah. That's dope. They're having a good time. Look at that.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah. That's what it's about.
Yep.
Yeah, baby. That's how.
Yeah.
That's how it works. Yeah.
Bart's
Heck yeah.
complexion for sure.
Dope.
He's got that permanent redness.
Redness.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's so cool.
Hawk's probably taking a helicopter to the game, hanging with this guy.
And over in Utah, it's cold as fuck. So white people like that, that's gonna burn like hell just because it's so damn cold. It's not a joke.
No.
That shit gets cold, man, like real cold.
Yeah, that week it
Burn skin, like
Yeah.
that shit is no joke. When it's windy and cold, you'll literally get windburn on your face, and it looks like you got burned. And
Yes.
nope, that's from freezing.
I've had it happen. It sucks.
Crazy.
All right, Alex is asking you guys, yo, can I get a joint rating?
Shit, you guys help me with this, man.
I don't know, man.
Blaze.
No, it's your job. You're running the show.
Dro, hey, get Dro. Hey, Dro should come over here and judge this.
Dro.
What would you think B-Real would give this, like a 3 or a 4? I would
Man,
think?
he would
Something
give that
like
a -7, man.
Probably about a 4.
He would give it a 2.
I'd say 3 or 4 with those dents. Yeah.
No,
I
and
think
that
it's
right where
good.
Bolton
Right there,
is,
there's a
that
little-
big dip.
Yeah, there's that little dip, that fold right there. That's the only thing for me.
Where? Where do you see that? Where?
Right there,
Right there,
right there.
above it.
Okay.
Above it, right there.
Yep,
That.
right there, yeah.
And then to the left, to the left, that area, like down there. Yeah.
It looks
right
perfect.
there.
Besides, like the roll looks cool.
Hey, listen, for me, it's fucking great. If I rolled that, I'd be showing it off to everybody.
Absolutely, I would show
I'm
that
terrible.
off to friends as well. I would put that joint in our group chat.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, we like it.
So you're
I
saying
like
like
it,
a
man.
6 or a
Yeah,
7?
you're dope. You're dope.
For
would.
us, yeah.
I'll give it a 7, man.
There you go,
go.
Doobie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you guys?
I
you
think
gave
we're
it-
giving it right there a
All
7.
right,
7
it
for
is.
our
Thank you.
standards.
Yeah.
We are,
Yeah.
Be real. Say he has a different standard. That's why they ask his opinion because
Yeah.
he has a way higher standard. So,
Yeah, I'll
we're
say
just
7
more
as well.
forgiving in that. That's all.
No.
All right, Inner Realms is saying big ups to Devin at General Hydroponics for tapping me with this orange cookies.
Word. Heck yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Sorry, the
Okay.
photo kind of got fucked up there. My
Look
bad.
at that. Oh man, that looks like some fire.
We made some hash from it. It was a good strain orange cookies.
He's got that right there in the blunt. That's a nice blunt.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fati.
Yeah.
Big one.
Yeah.
That's a big fucking blunt.
AKA
Right.
Santa Claus. Yeah.
You're gonna smoke blunts, put weed in them. I hated that back home. People would, they would like try to get 2 blunts out of a nickel bag, and it's like, homie, this is straight just tobacco. There's nothing in it. It was like skinny. I'm like, I couldn't do it. You want to hit this? I'm like, no, ain't no damn weed in that fucking thing. That's not a blunt. Actually, that is a blunt. There's no real weed in there. I'm like, keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah, nickel was minimum for a blunt for sure.
Yo, Mello, would you put that CBD weed into a blunt or not?
Yeah.
Would that be cool or not? I don't know. I'm just asking.
Just if I wanted to be like extra hood that day,
There you go.
like let me feel nostalgic about how I used to get down, I'll fuck around and use a blunt. But other than that, you know what I mean? Like it's CBD, people. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's not, you're not. You're
Maybe
not
you want to
getting
get that little nicotine high or something, a little
well,
rush.
no,
No?
If I don't smoke a cigarette for that.
Yeah.
But for me, if I ever woke up like, yo, I want to feel thugged out today. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I
yeah.
want to be a thug again or whatever the fuck.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? No, I could see Mellow crashing now. He'd be like, "Dude, let's do some acid, go to a titty bar." But no. Right now, take it easy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, yeah, man. Moderation, everything in moderation. Yeah.
Remember when we were having meetings at titty bars?
Mellow,
That
why
was
are
the
you
thing to
bringing
think.
that up, man? I mean,
I don't
was
know.
so
You're
good
the
on
one
the.
who said.
We were so good on the, keeping it.
You're the one who said.
Moving
I had
forward.
I had a
Moving
friend who used to do that Lunch meetings. How about making it even worse? He would have lunch meetings at a titty bar. Oh, they got great food there. The buffet. He's always trying to sell you. You ever tried their chicken? Have you ever had this? I'm like, bro, it's
I did.
12 o'clock. You're going to have vodka, chicken wings, and titties at noon? Like, what are you doing?
Dude,
Like, look,
that was normal.
When that show Entourage was smashing, that's what we were doing. That was a normal thing to do. You had a meeting, you had a business meeting. Yeah, where we gonna be? We're gonna be at Crazy Girls or whatever. You know what I mean?
But
That
you
shit
know,
was
Mellow,
dope, man.
I can appreciate a titty bar like open early, like 8:45, or they open at 9 or something like that early. I'm just saying they don't do that. They used to do that a lot early, like in the early days. But now different. Everything's regulated now or whatever. You know, COVID. Everything changed after COVID.
Right.
Right?
I'm just saying. I mean, I heard.
Right.
Way to ruin it for me, man.
Hey, for real, like I used to think like, oh, dude, there's no way to eat food at like a strip joint because like a strip joint was a strip joint. But then at a certain point, you're intoxicated or you're stoned, and you're like, I'm gonna take a break from this area and go fuck with this area over here. What is this you have? Oh, it's food. And then dude, Club Nicky's in Atlanta has a bomb buffet. Oh man, the Gold Room, Miami, and Atlanta. Yeah, good.
See,
and in Vegas, there's this one spot.
I thought
Vegas
you were
too.
more of a Jazzy Tees or Blue Flame dude in Atlanta, but I don't know nothing about that. I'm just saying.
Atlanta's like the mecca for the strip club mecca.
It did.
Like that is like over like I'd say New York and like for people, Atlanta is like one of the meccas.
It was, dude. You would just see, you could just fall in love, just like bam, 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 bam.
How about that place in Vegas that says 1,000 beautiful girls, but 3 ugly ones?
Oh
Yeah, their advertisements are great.
But can you imagine the 3 ugly ones? I mean, I'm just saying that's not cool, man. Yeah.
People go there for that.
Yeah, show me the ugly one.
Show me the 3 ugly ones.
Which of
Forget
the 3
about the
ugly ones
1,000
is out
good-looking
right now?
ones. Let me see the 3 ugly ones. Yeah. Dope. Dope.
Dude, that'd be great.
I like that.
Yeah, I see there's this place called Dames and Games in Los Angeles. They got food there, strip club.
Okay.
Yeah,
There you
dude,
go.
you kidding me?
Sports bar and grill, same thing.
Feed me.
Lamb chops and meat flaps. That should have been a dish. Meat flaps.
Meat flaps, yeah.
Yep.
Meat flap sandwich.
I could do some
That'd be
mozzarella stick. The
hilarious.
mozzarella sticks, yeah. The mozzarella.
Pastrami, a turkey pastrami.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the wings they're good. I know the wings.
Oxtail chili cheese fries, though.
Oxtail chili cheese. If they do oxtail chili cheese fries, then they should provide like ribs, like maybe some baby backs. You know what I'm saying?
Jambalaya, like what kind of fucking shit?
Mac and cheese is $7, though. I'm in.
Jambalaya and buttholes, what a
Oh,
combination.
fuck, mashed potatoes, though, with gravy.
I could do a lap dance and mac and cheese. I'm just saying, guys. I'm nothing. All right. I
Okay,
don't
say
know.
my bad. It's a topless sports bar.
Oh,
It's not
It's a
strip
titty bar.
club.
If there's a titty out, it's a strip club.
Word. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, come on, man. L.A. You know, I thought, how about Sam's, man? Doesn't Sam's have a good menu too? It's kind of like Cheesecake
I don't
Factory,
remember
right?
eating at Sam's.
Endless, right? So,
No.
Ray said he had his grilled cheese there.
oh, dope.
Okay.
I
Said
can
I had
appreciate a
grilled cheese.
good grilled cheese. Heck
I
yeah.
love
Worth
grilled
trying.
cheese.
You can't
bro.
fuck that up.
Yeah.
So,
You know what I'm saying?
Ken.
Dip it in that tomato.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Forget it.
Oh, you're one of those tomato soup?
I like
type of
that, man, with the tomato
Classic,
soup.
yeah.
It's
Not me, but
bomb.
I'm not against it.
It,
Yeah.
It'd be so dope if the Hat, you know, the restaurant, the Hat, like,
Yeah.
in conjunction with like a strip joint, would just like have like pastrami sandwiches.
Oh man, don't do that, man. That's sublime.
Dude, I would go like once
Yeah.
every other week.
Yeah.
Like, Chris, what are you having for dinner? He's like pastrami.
With extra
Pastrami,
mustard.
bro.
With a side of roast beef. Boom.
Ooh, yeah.
Yo.
I thought you guys
Pastrami
said
with
no,
a side
it's
of roast
taboo. Mellow, how dare you think about this shit? Now look at
Nobody. No, we
Huh?
didn't say anything about it.
No.
Once the
Hey
pizza
Mello,
started
we can't
flying,
beat him. We
that's
got to
when-
join him, right? No, I'm
Yeah.
just kidding.
Hey, man.
Once the shade was yellow, we
Yeah.
we
Once it went yellow, that's where everything went.
we just like
The
yield
record
before the stop, you know, when the traffic.
I'm not
lights
going
are-
back there, bro. I'm not going back there, man.
The DJ hit the needle. It was like,
Please don't make me go back there. No, I'm not going
Yeah.
back there, bro.
we just did.
I'm spraying.
We're there. We're leaving, but
No.
we're there.
No, Blaze.
Next. Yeah.
I was gonna ask, do they do full nude out here? Because in Minnesota, if you went to a strip club, they couldn't serve alcohol if it was full nude.
Yeah. Same in New York.
It was just like you could only be topless if you wanted to serve alcohol.
Yeah.
There was a spot I went out there. I think it was more of a dressed thing, though. There was a Minneapolis nightclub, strip club I went to.
Like in certain states, I believe Atlanta and like Vegas and shit, alcohol and straight butthole, you're good. They mix them. It's just most other states. I'm just serious. Yeah.
Even there's certain spots where they don't have a liquor license to sell.
Right.
But you can bring your own.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That
was
these guys.
They're going off, man. They're
the authority here.
Yeah, I
Like,
like it. I like it.
You've been to some places.
Yeah. Hey, no, you know what? It's just funny, man. I'm just gonna just say, man, there's a lot of places, and we've been, I see you guys been around. I've been around, and it's just good to know that, we still got, that strip club. What's it called? Bolton Play. What is it? Plays and Dames or whatever is it called?
I forgot.
Games and Dames.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Something
man.
like that.
But that's
not that I would know.
But I just, I think we've done pretty good after the COVID or whatever, and I'm just glad we still got those places. That's it, man, because there was a lot more before, but, after what happened, yeah, that's it. But we still got Sam's Hot Pot. Do you guys like Sam's or no? Do you guys like Sam's? Okay.
It's a little,
Trying to find their
a little
menu.
rough around the edges.
A little bit.
Okay. A
little
little
rough around
messy.
the edges.
All right, I got you.
Never wowed, really.
All right, but sometimes messy's good. But I hear you. Okay.
Usually. Just for,
Interesting. Interesting. Something to think about. That's all.
All right, let's go to Sam's after this. Let's go. Rolling in Mellows' car.
Well, you know what? Hey, C- had a point, man. What happened if Hats had their, combined their menu with a strip club? What happened if Fogo de Chao
Oh my
did
God.
it?
Yes.
With like maybe like a brothel or like maybe like a freaking strip club. I'm just saying, all right. I don't need it, but I'm just saying other folks, because there's a lot of working class, folks out there.
Dude, and it could be all Brazilian women too. You know what I mean? Like it'd be tight to go with Fogo de
I don't
Chao.
know what I don't know. All right, he's going off.
I mean,
right
let's
now.
go in.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Okay,
Like
I hear you,
water
man.
sports available, for the people inclined.
Oh,
No
man.
one's left out. Furries, bring your own coat.
Yeah, dude. Got furries.
Bring your own fur.
Hey,
You guys are too much. man.
you too. Hey, it was
Yeah.
a wild day. Listen, it's been fun. I just wanted to say, what's up, both men? Are we almost reaching our end? Or
Yeah, I think we're
okay?
kind of there.
Okay, we're kind of there. Listen, thank you everyone for joining the Dr. Greenthumb Show. We just mean no harm. You know that we love you guys, and thank you for tuning in with us. C-, you got any shout outs?
Yeah, I want to shout out House Shoes. I was on his podcast. I was on
Word.
his show on Wednesday.
Heck yeah.
Where I just played we played each other beats and just each other's music, and just kind of it was awesome. So thank you, brother. I love you, man, and thank you to everyone that watches and hangs with us over here. You can follow me at C-Fan4. People that were there in the Twitch mix this morning, I appreciate you. I'll be going on later tonight, Friday, and maybe like tomorrow and Sunday, trying to get some practice in. I'm doing Marvin Gaye's birthday party at Motown on next Monday, so word.
Dope.
Everyone have a great weekend. I'm going to do a mix here too, and then, what up, Mellow Mayonnaise?
Man, shout out to all the brothers today here on the table. The good folks and brothers behind us here that make us look and sound great. Shout out to the team out in Reno, putting it down. Be Real, of course, for such an amazing platform that he put together here for all of us to come kick it on some Vinny Barbarino shit, you know what I mean? And really shoot the shit and shoot the gift like this. But in terms of shout outs, man, catch me on the gram. Please follow me at mellow_man_ace. And you know what? Big up to me for persevering all the bullshit I put up with in my lifetime to still be here with you good brothers. So shout out to myself.
Yo, shout out the Insane Asylum. Shout out to Ray Morning Shot Film. Shout out to the Dominator. What up, Blaze?
Hey, what up? Shout out to everybody here at the table, 5150's Insane Asylum. Follow me, Cali_Blaze or CaliBlaze.net. Put in code BREALTV at checkout. And you're not a cat, no matter what anybody tells you. Later. You're not.
Thank
Never
you,
will be.
everyone, for
Right, meow?
joining.
Get a Blade.
Right, meow.
Thank you for joining us, man. It's nice to be important. It's more important to be nice, man. Swallow that.